Mike's today.
That's where we normally go on the way here, but we just pick up eats.
Right.
So we're on 50th.
Right.
Mike's Sub and Donair. It's good.
Primetime doner is my go-to in the woods.
Yeah, it's alright. That's alright. I'm over their like if you get Donair primetime style, they toss it in their own special sauce. You know, I've been through the gambit. I've tasted them all. I'm kind of over it. I like no sauce now. I like just Donair with sweet sauce, please.
And some hot sauce, yeah.
Nah.
Oh, you mean like they're different types of sauce? Or,
Yeah, that's their thing of like honey garlic or
Yeah.
butter chicken
Yeah.
in there.
You're right, sweet sauce is
Like
another
that.
thing.
Sweet sauce. Perfect.
Well, yeah, but usually you get like, you know, like they saute the meat in whatever sauce. So we got honey garlic. They put the Donair meat in a pan with honey garlic sauce, and it's fine. I don't know, it's fine, but why ruin the classic? You know, why infringe on the OG?
Doner poutine is just my go-to.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's very
As long as you got nothing going on the rest of that week.
Yeah.
We always go on Fridays we go prime time, and everyone.
Hey, you need electricians?
No, I am actually laid off this week.
Are you?
Yeah. I got a dude just called me about a side job though, so I'll let you know what that turns into.
I might need help with a side job too.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Were we talking about Donairs?
Donairs, you guys go every Friday.
Well, yeah, we go every Friday and they hum and haw about. They're like, "Oh, should I get the Donair poutine?" Like, I'm always devil on the shoulder, like, "Yeah, you should get it because you don't want to like we only go once a week. Like, treat yourself, you know." You deserve it. And then everyone falls asleep in an hour after that. It's like, hey, boys, we're packing it up today. Like, we get paid till 4 to get out here. It's like 3 o'clock because everyone's falling asleep from their Donairs.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like, fucking A. That is Inception. You want real life Inception? That is Inception right there. Put on my Donair cologne on Thursday to get everybody thinking about it top of mind.
I'll eat the rest of us later. It's so big.
I don't get it.
It wasn't a joke.
Oh. Hey, everybody.
There are people there?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Usual suspects?
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Hello!
Hey, where's everyone just eating Donairs? You guys like Donairs? We're just gonna eat some Donairs here for a sec. I'll put a little music on in the background. Maybe.
Non-Canadians should try Donairs.
Gyros, I believe, is the closest equivalent. And you probably pronounce them gyros.
They're spelled out phonetically.
Gyro. Yeah. Try one of them gyros, please. Oh God. There we go. Aw, yeah. This is a little better. It's a little something here while we wait. Ladies and gentlemen, Olive Regular here to tell you about Donairs.
What up, y'all? Yeah, so Donairs, they be like spiced meat, roasted on a spit, and then they slow turn in a heated fucking vestibule
For weeks.
for weeks.
A heated vestibule.
And then you slice it off, and the man behind the counter with the hairy hands goes, "Try the meat, bro.
What kind of sauce you want?
Try the meat." And then you try it,
You guys
and
get
you're like,
sweet?
yes.
Oh yeah.
And then it's
Yeah,
good.
you try it before you actually get your Donair.
And then it's not like when the fucking waiter brings
The
like
wine?
the wine and like, hey, try it. Oh, this is turned. No.
Yeah, I want somebody to send back that they're like, no, I think I'll wait for the next cut. It's a little dry. It's a little dry. We could step. I think there's like a niche market for
You like gulash.
gourmet Donair. Yeah.
What was it?
Mountain,
have Mountain Dew or crab
juice. Ugh. I'll take a crab juice. Taking tacking.
What other there's a, how does it go? Please, Sergeant Bullock, my kids need to eat. What? The kids don't eat falafel?
Yeah, well, they don't like falafel. That's Bobby Elvis.
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy Zone, Bobby Elvis. Yeah, we got bunch of awesome Donair themed quotes from old shows that we watched 10 years ago today. We're really gonna step the quote game up a little bit.
Donair quote.
Yeah, Bryce, what are your favorite Donair memories from movies, televisions, or video games?
I'll have mine with cheese.
Oh, the classic! I can't believe nobody even said it.
That was great.
Hits every time. Colony almost ready? What is he? What are you doing?
I think he's farting.
Are you getting the Donair out?
Taking sneak bites of his leftover Donair.
The Donair went in, and now the Donair must come out. Yeah, what do? You got it like in the other room, so it doesn't Donair it up in here, or what?
I appreciate that.
I don't know,
Yeah,
I didn't want to leave
it's
it
nice.
here.
I guess, but I mean,
We're already like immune to the Donair,
I was
but
gonna say after Bryce ate his Donair in here,
I have no respect.
always
Oh,
smells
that's
Donair.
like tactless.
The natural Donair sex
in the
is fine.
wild.
It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I just thought that, yeah, you were in the other room farting.
Oh, I was.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
okay. Respect.
Yes.
Yeah, big respect.
We are talking about the same shit.
All right.
I'm gonna
Literally-
drop a Donair fart in here. You
Literally
guys
talking about the same.
have to
dare you.
evacuate.
I'm at the very back of the room, so and I run the show, so I sneak them out.
I'll
when
make
gotta-
sure I close the door.
when I
first.
I make sure I have no milk or cheese products leading up to the show, and
I was like yesterday when we were StarCrafting.
oh yeah, yes, Colin farted so loud that it picked up on Discord. It was like that was something about that mic. I can hear Bryce like banging. It's like Bryce sounds like a Disney movie in the background of like your mind. There's some movie
Tinkering?
where like Goofy opens the closet and everything comes like it's like oh, and everything comes smashing down, clang 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 clang, like alarm clock is the last thing that bounces down. And,
I wasn't being quiet, but
yeah, you sure weren't.
Fuck cement walls, make all the noise I want.
These are cement walls.
Yes.
Concrete building.
Oh shit!
You
probably
don't
can
hear
be loud.
shit.
Eh? That's pretty good. You could probably do a murder in one of those suites.
Oh,
and
yeah.
no one would even know.
For sure.
You hear someone walk past the door. That's about it.
Yeah.
Like you hear the hallway
That
stuff
fucking
somewhere.
dog down the hallway,
Yeah.
nonstop.
And there's a little bit of a gap below our door, so I
You
bet
guys
if
mind?
we sealed that,
Yeah,
it'd
mind
be
the gap.
fine.
Probably the thinnest.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a
Finish
get a
point.
thing from just put a little weather strip on there. That's what I did in my place.
Yeah.
You buy it at Home Depot and it's like you just put one screw into it in the back of the door.
Yep.
It's
It's a
money.
bit echoey because hardwood floors too.
Oh,
If we had
yeah.
a rug, it like
You want to buy some faux?
yeah,
There you go.
do that our entire floor with those.
Ooh.
That'd be
Cushy.
strange.
How are you doing, Oliver?
I'm well, thanks.
Yeah?
Very well. Yeah, I was just telling Matt about this fucking Asian girl in the 7-Eleven.
Did she give you some sass?
Do you want to tell this story on?
I don't know.
Okay, it's
What-
not particularly
It's not particularly
scalding. It's just
no. It's
I don't-
just
in the age that we live in.
sure.
Go for it.
I
So
eat
this-
seaweed chips all the time. And sorry, Karen.
Oh, those are good. Seaweed
fuck
chips.
off.
What?
Oh god.
Yeah, no,
they're
I
the
knew,
worst.
I knew. I
Oh, okay.
also
I was like, I like seaweed chips.
All right.
I like
then,
seaweed chip.
Then I am out of line apparently because I was standing with my fucking monsters and a bag of candy, and then this one girl just pulls out a bag of seaweed chips and starts just munching on them. I don't even know if you can buy them
At
at 7-Eleven.
probably.
I think so. Okay,
Probably.
whatever.
Like in the Pocky section. It's all the
They,
crazy
they
things.
sell Pocky too. Wow.
What's wrong with Pocky?
Nothing's
Pocky's
wrong
good.
with Pocky.
Oh,
okay.
What's wrong
It's
with
just my
Pocky?
whole disdain about this one lady and her Asianness. Anyway, she started eating it, and I just look at her like, "Fucking, you may as well be holding a fucking bubble tea, wearing flip flops, and have like a tiny Hello Kitty bag."
Oliver took the Filipino flag from around his shoulders off. It's, I can't even wear this in here, and folded it up.
So, like, what if I'd done that? Just random white dude whips out
I would have
seaweed
been like,
chips.
"Fucking, there's sour cream and onion chips over here, white boy."
Try barbecue.
Weeb.
You're not fooling anyone.
I don't. I was just particularly just owly this morning.
Should call you senpai. I'm sorry, senpai.
No, this is all just in my head.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not about to like.
start beef.
Yeah,
in this.
for no reason.
I mean, clearly you had a reason. She dared to eat these chips that you hate.
I was just like really owly this morning, apparently.
Kevin wasn't here, so you were channeling your inner.
But
What is some ridiculous thing I can be offended at?
Like eating in a convenience store too. You buy the food, then you leave.
Yeah. I had an apple. I had not an apple. I had a banana one time in
just-
Superstore. Then put the peel on the thing.
I've thought about doing that
Yeah.
too, because sometimes when we go grocery shopping, I'm like hungry, and that's
Yeah.
always a terrible time.
Do you ever fix the webcams? They're terrible.
Fix them. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
And yeah,
Hey,
like,
Mr. Part Timer, thanks for showing up.
Hi,
One
welcome.
show this year to just fucking critique the cams and shit. That one's probably fine. I think that one is the good one.
sounds fine. It's the
I
the
think this-
back
this
one.
is-
You stole a banana?
No, I paid for it. I put the
Oh.
peel on.
Oh, okay.
I was.
But they do
I thought,
charge
like-
by weight though. So
Yeah.
what did the lady say?
Oh, I didn't even think. I was
Yeah.
even say. I'm like I
She was
was.
like,
Yeah,
"Fucking
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
white
She-
boy."
She didn't say anything. I told her I was diabetic. I lied.
Oh, okay. It's like most grocery stores, like, yeah, they have like a little fruit basket for kids to just
Did-
munch at.
Is
but-
our
Oh,
that's
was that you? It could have also been me.
is our vocals out into the ethers right
Yeah,
now?
no,
Oh,
our
okay.
vocals,
Well,
yeah.
apologize to all the Asian ladies.
and the seaweed. Really, apologies to the people that like seaweed chips.
Asian ladies.
That's
I'm a Caucasian male and I like seaweed chips.
They're fine.
Again, the disdain was towards
You don't
this Asian
like
lady.
them.
You're right. You're right. I don't seek them out, but if
No.
someone's like, yeah, you,
But
I'll
also,
like, I'll
yeah.
definitely try one of these.
Yeah, for
Not
sure.
This just in, Oliver's racist.
It's not a racial thing.
That no,
It's a seaweed chip thing.
that
I
wasn't
get that.
racially charged at
It's a
all.
stereotype thing.
He's
She's
mad.
perpetuating her own
Mad.
stereotype.
Listen, it could have been a Ukrainian guy eating a tub of pierogies.
I was gonna say,
it
Chris-
still would have been something.
When Chris walks in here with his kuba saw and thing of sour cream, it's like, let's Borgia, motherfuckers! like, let's go.
Fucking a black dude with some chitlins.
Okay.
What? Are chitlins?
Chitlins. What,
That's-
I was just watching that Marlon Wayans stand up, and it's like intestine. It's like essentially like just a fucking sausage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Intestine sausage.
yeah, made with intestine, like
Specifically cow?
I have no
Pork?
idea.
Oh.
Pig, probably.
I don't know.
Beef sausage.
It's
Human.
on the Marlon Wayans thing. It's middling funny.
Yeah. Word of the week.
Middling.
Middling.
Chitlin.
Let's get this pod. You know what's better than a hot bowl of chitlins? Is that I probably can't even that seems like a thing I shouldn't say. Is that fine?
Yes.
It's like grits. You
Yeah,
get grits and chitlins?
Do you get it hot?
My grits?
No, you're
Fucking
chitlin.
I was gonna say, is there any other way to eat grits? Yeah. No, hot chitlins all day. All day. Hot chitlins, hot podcasts. Here they
Yeah.
are. Buckle up. Grab your napkin, Oliver. Tuck into these. Are they tiny sausages? These, what I'm imagining, are cocktail weenies. A big bowl of chitlins.
Chitlins.
It's Oliver Egg. He's going to get back to us on what a chitlin is. Colin Kalinsky,
Hello.
contractor first.
Oh, thank you.
Here as well. Yeah, see, for all my contracting needs, I call Colin
Contract.
Kalinsky. I call. Don't
Contractor
be not
first.
Colin.
Someone
You can-
fucked up a page at work
You can
yesterday.
use that. What do you mean?
Because my name kind of sounds. They usually say like Eats call whatever extension 252. They're like Colin.
Yeah,
Colin call.
that's what I'm saying. That's your slogan. That could be a great slogan.
Pretty good.
Colin. Are you calling whoever? Nope, I'm calling.
Insky.
That'll be $50,000 if you want to use that.
Collins
Colin
guy.
Kolinsky.
No, I'm calling.
I gotta
Done.
be Colin.
50 grand.
Kolinsky.
You want a jingle? Another. I can give you a jingle for another 15. We'll call 65 grand total. I'll throw a jingle in there. Ba-da-ba-ba. Bop. What do you think?
I'm in.
No.
Okay,
No.
we'll work on it.
Nah.
Bryce Zinnick is here as well.
Whoa, we started. Chit.
Yeah, we were
Chit.
talking about chitlins.
Yeah.
Chit.
Chitterlings.
Chitterlings.
Chitterlings
It's probably a slur the way you're saying it.
are a prepared food usually made from the small intestines of a pig, although intestines of a cattle or other animals are sometimes used.
Chitterlings.
Chitterlings. Chitlins.
Do they
Children.
clean them out first? It's just not full of shit. Like juicy
It's like
shit.
any
bits?
any
Probably.
sausage you've ever eaten at
Yeah.
one point started out as ground meat in intestines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably some of it you've probably eaten intestine. You must have.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Someone who's eaten as much sausage as y'all have must have got some intestine in you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. I know I have.
I likes me my hot dogs.
Foot long, brother. How's everybody doing here on in real time St. Patrick's Day?
Whoa.
Sizzling Pete, Squiggly P's big day is March the 17th.
Squiggly
No.
P, isn't that you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dog. It's the joke that pays off once a year.
I see.
The 16th, the 17th. So then I have the day wrong.
Yep.
Today is the 19th of March, Monday, March
I don't know what
19th,
the fuck
Yeah.
it
2018.
is.
All right, fucking whatever.
It's the
Whatever.
19th.
It's the weekend in real time. Business unprotected. How y'all been doing? OJ?
I've been okay.
Yeah.
I've been totally okay.
Been looking up some sausages and getting offended at
Yeah,
people's
just a little
ethnic
bit,
foods.
just a little bit grouch, a bit of grouch in the morning.
Yeah.
That's it. But like once we all got together, I'm like, oh, fucking life isn't bad.
Not at all.
No,
You morning person?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just for some reason was grumpy.
I kind of wish I'd brought seaweed chips.
Just haven't had your coffee yet.
No, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was because
It just happens, man.
I
Sometimes
woke up early and I always wake up early and I'm always like just raring to go. It's just I went to go pick up some energy drinks and for whatever reason this lady just made me upset.
strange. You're like one of the most positive people I know.
I know.
So maybe that's the dark side of it is like super positive, but then
Yeah, when I get
when it does
mad.
turn, it just the littlest thing.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
I
it is.
also don't like seaweed chips and I don't know why you guys do.
we don't like them. They're
Yeah,
fine.
like, I'll
They're
eat
fine.
them.
They're totally
Definitely
fine.
fine.
They're
I don't
totally fine.
actively seek them out.
Yes.
They're just like always filed in those little plastic like containers and they're just flat.
The trays, yeah.
I like them because they look like it looks like you're like it looks like you broke a sheet of like graphite or something like or like glass. You know what I
Carbon
mean?
fiber.
Yeah, exactly. It looks industrial in a way.
looks
It
like-
looks like these things came out of a future factory.
It's like green stained glass. Really
Yes,
thin
exactly.
Green stained glass.
This is what they eat in like the far flung future. Seaweed goes in and it's just into a glowing forge, and then out come these little tiny seaweed crackers.
Yeah.
That's why I like them because they look. Adam Jensen eats seaweed crackers.
Listen, somewhere in China, so a guy's eating potato chips, and another dude
Yeah,
is
he's just
fucking just
some-
mad at him.
Some white dude is
Yeah.
fucking eating barbecue chips at the 7-Eleven. Colin, are you a morning person?
Yeah.
That's not true. Why do you? This is a safe. Lie to your family, not your friends.
I'm tired. I'm not like moody. Ask Bryce.
Yeah,
Wake
but,
up
like, are you-
Saturday mornings.
Are you like get shit done? Are you like it's 8:00 Saturday? Let's go. I gotta shop. I gotta vacuum. I gotta shave. I gotta.
Not really.
No,
I
that would be. I think that's not. A
I work
morning
8 to
person.
4:30 on during the week. So
when's your
I'm
prime
up at,
time?
like,
Yeah. What
6:30.
time do you get up before you go to work?
That's
a good-
6:42.
Not a morning person. Not a morning person.
That's more.
Okay, I know people who
That's
work
like-
at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
every
Wait.
day.
6:42, and you work at 8,
Yeah.
so you have like a bunch of time to.
Yeah,
but,
an
like,
hour.
do you like wake up and you're like a zombie and you're like dragging ass and
Have you ever used the snooze button? Not ever, but
Oh,
do you
yeah.
use the snooze
Like,
button.
Every day.
Probably
Not a
every
morning.
fucking
Not a
day.
morning person.
you're asleep when you brush your teeth?
I
and-
gotta go to bed earlier.
Yeah,
I
maybe
but
some,
I just don't do it.
some
Like,
people just wake up.
if I wanted
wasn't.
a good sleep,
Yeah.
it'd be like, okay, be in bed at like 9 and
Yeah,
fall
that's-
asleep at 9:30. But no, I'm in bed
speaking
at
my
11
language.
and I fall asleep at like midnight.
Well,
Let's have dinner at 5. Let's be in
Yeah.
bed by 9. Let's get up at 5 again in the morning. That's
We usually eat supper at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
like
bed.
Europeans.
I'm in bed by
Brutal.
then. They're what like the Europeans eat supper late? Is that
Yeah,
a
they
thing?
do.
It's because they're having fun. And
All
they
their
have a late
shit.
tea.
All their shit is very much so later.
did you know apparently Europeans they do have much longer lifespans on average than us, and apparently they attribute it to they have more sex on average than us.
Oh,
Apparently it
that's
makes
a
you
lie.
live longer. On average. All right, Colin,
Oh, okay.
sir,
On average.
sir.
When I was in Europe, we were only there for maybe like 4 or 5 weeks, and so we never really did get acclimatized to their schedules. So we'd be hungry at 5 or 6 for supper.
And just nobody like in the pubs.
Nothing was open.
Well,
Weird. That's
Yeah,
really strange.
They open up like 7 o'clock, 7:30 and later.
So what time does the day not start till like 10? Business opens at 10 o'clock or whatever?
Yeah, something like that.
Weird.
They're definitely not as hustle and bustle as us.
Yeah.
as us
Because
North
we got
Americans.
no daylight here. Is I bet a huge part of it.
no, we just
it's
have
just
a
the-
like a I want to say
If
I
you
don't want to say
started-
faster culture, but
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
so fucking go do shit all the time. If
Yeah.
you're just relaxing, it feels
Oh,
like
no.
you're wasting.
Yeah, their
Wasting
culture is
away.
just very much so a lot more easygoing
Yeah,
than ours.
laid back.
Like they have like, and again, this is a generalization, but like Londoners have tea time. They stop and have fucking tea.
Yeah, it's like a full meal for them, so
Yeah.
that kind of tides them over until the later dinner. Yeah.
That's probably it. And when we were in Spain, there was a thing kind of like
Siesta.
that. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they,
Okay.
like, shut down for the afternoon.
Yeah.
Everyone has a little nap.
Yeah. Greece had the same
It'd
thing.
be
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah, it would be very different if we think if the day here started at 10 in the morning and the evening, like the nightlife started at 7. It's dark by 4:30 for 6 months of the year. So for more than half the year, more than half your workday is literally pitch black. Like you would go crazier than people are to do.
What if you work somewhere without windows?
You would suffer it even worse because you would super have no sun when you got outside.
Yeah.
I think that contributes to it, especially like the construction industry.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's rainy in London all the time.
Yeah, but like they get
Sure.
sun, they don't have vitamin D deficiencies like we do.
It's very much so the hustle and bustle lifestyle that we live.
Yeah, totally.
Like everything's all about go to work
Right now.
make money.
Right now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Can you do it today? Can you be here today, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
no-
I don't know.
no, I
I
cannot.
got stuff to do, but I'll try to get it in.
Yeah, that's what everybody. That is code for fucking no. I can't do it today. Like, yeah, I'll see if I can pen you in here.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Bryce, what's your morning, evening? What's your time
You're not a morning
affinity?
person.
You're not a morning person.
What's your elemental
I'm
and your
not.
time affinity? I believe I'm a morning air. I'm a morning air
Ooh.
type.
I think I am a mid-morning fire.
Oh,
type.
wow.
So like
Yeah.
10 a.m. So that's my prime time.
Mid morning fire.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was a morning person, but this last week I've had the week off work, and apparently that is the like staple that holds my life together because it's just like, oh, the week off work, huh? Okay, well I'm going, but just buying up like I'm getting some popcorn, I'm getting some chips. Like if Blockbuster was still around, I would have rented a bunch of
Seaweed chips.
movies,
Ooh.
seaweed
Go
chips.
down to Chinatown.
That's right. I'm fucking trying to reinstall
TNT.
Assassin's Creed Origins. Let's go. We got
Ooh.
time off, and like without work to keep me on the rails, I'm just a degenerate, waking up whenever I want, going to bed whenever I want,
Whiskey out of the bottle.
crushing
Right
up
by the
my
bed.
painkillers with the bottom of the Jack bottle, and yeah, it's
Living the dream.
in a lot of ways. Yeah, I this is the first day I've showered in a lot, like
Ooh.
since
That's kinda gross.
Sunday. I didn't leave the house. Who am I
That
trying
is
to
like
impress, man?
that's my minimum. Like I
Shower?
have to at least shower, even if I don't leave the house or like just put pajama pants on and have to shower. I feel so fucking greasy.
I put a fresh pair of undies on every day, fresh pair of boxers, and
Gross.
that's my. I'm doing okay.
No,
My minimum is brushing my teeth.
Well, obviously,
Yeah.
obviously,
Oh, yeah.
I brush my teeth, hell or high water. The brushing the teeth is happening every day, regardless of.
Wow.
Yeah. Your minimums.
You don't need to shower?
Sometimes I don't need to shower.
No, I wouldn't. I don't need to shower.
No.
That must be weird because, like,
I
for
don't.
especially for the people with like hair, and that must be bad. I don't know, because the unshowered hair
it's
Yeah.
greasy.
slowly like turn against you or something.
I sometimes don't even wash
just
my hair
greasy.
whenever I shower.
You're not supposed to. I heard you're not supposed to.
Natural oils.
That's how so
That's
luscious.
the key.
Conditioner.
Take notes. Take notes. Man's got a fine head of hair.
No comb. You just run your fingers through.
Yeah. If anyone asks you if you dare use
You
a
get
comb,
offended.
you get super. Sir,
Fuck off, Matt.
how dare you?
Fuck off.
You guys play any video games this
Nah,
week?
none of those.
Okay.
They're garbage.
This is no snakes week. This is the week. St. Patrick hates snakes, right?
Yeah.
That's his
Does
thing
he?
of like
Oh.
get the snakes out of Ireland.
So he was just always so drunk
Is
that
that what it is?
How dare you,
Vaguely.
sir? How dare you? All
it's
right.
the holiday.
This is my people that you are. You can't say
You're not Irish.
that word. There's a lot of Irish in me.
Oh, well,
a lot.
You're not a ginger.
It's a
He's
reddish
as ginger
beard.
as you are.
I'm not ginger.
I'm definitely less ginger than you are.
This is brown.
I think
That's
I
not
don't know.
brown.
That's ginger.
Okay,
No,
stop.
you guys
This doesn't
all
play
have
well.
reddish beards,
Yes,
actually.
we do all. Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking wild.
We can't talk about Metal Gear anyway. Was my point because no snakes. This is the no snake weekend. We drove the snakes out of Ireland.
Fine.
But there's no snake anyway.
It's been way better. There's always a snake.
There's no snake.
Always a man. Always a lighthouse. Always a snake.
Whoa.
What if snake was a woman in the next one?
Oh my God.
No, it's a dead franchise.
Yeah. You play any games, OJ?
No,
No.
no.
Still,
Well,
still him and Han about Metal Gear Survive, even? Speaking of.
I'm on the wait list at the library, and that's pretty
Probably
much
not
as
very
close,
long. Probably not a long list.
as close as I'm gonna get to like buying that game or playing that game. Really.
Yeah.
More Monster Hunter. Nobody wants to hear about Monster Hunter.
No.
Do you like it still?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
That's
You're
all I
in.
want to hear.
You must, at this point, you must be.
I defeated Rathalos last night.
Oh, shit.
Thing's fucking hard.
We fought one in the beta, I think.
Yeah.
Was,
I mean,
was as far as we got.
it comes in and out.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Like, hard
It's difficult.
in the way that, like, I'm because you're always just running up, hitting the monster runs away, you find him, hit him again. Like, hard, and then...
This one doesn't run away. This one fucking kills you before
Pardon
you
me.
kill it.
Okay. That does sound more interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Because every single encounter up to that is fight, it runs, fight, it runs, fight,
And
it
it
runs,
will.
fight,
Like
it's
once
dead.
once you weaken it enough, it'll fly away.
Yeah.
And it's tough. They give you like 50 minutes. I couldn't find it for the life
Holy
of me.
shit.
I know. I couldn't find it for the life of me, and then at the end, I was down to like 2 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that was
You
tough.
get better at tracking it, though, right? Because all the points you got
Yeah.
at tracking it carry over, and...
Yeah, and honestly, I thought I knew where it was, so I was like wandering around for a long time.
Were you up in that nest?
Yeah. Well,
learned.
there is a nest that where we always saw it in the
That
in the
wyvern.
beta,
We saw it in
but
the
there's
wyvern
a
nest.
there is a very much so higher like Rathalos nest because it's the king of that ancient forest.
Cool.
It's
I
a
wish-
really good game, you guys.
Yeah,
we
I know.
It's hard.
We've
Is
talked
it
it to
challenging
death.
or like tedious?
I thought it
It
was
is
just
very
super
tedious.
grindy.
Yeah.
It is very grindy. Like I'm not even listening to my stupid handler or the fucking captain or the general talk to me about missions. I'm just buttoning through them. I'm listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good, like, do other shit while you're doing a game.
Yeah,
That's okay.
but it's fun. It's very fun, and like the aesthetic is really cool. I really like the environment and the armor, how the way it looks.
I always
And-
like the over exaggerated. I don't want to say anime style, but
It's very yes, yeah.
JRPG kind
Yeah.
of style of
Yeah,
stuff.
big-
That was
big
always really cool.
pauldrons,
Yeah.
Giant swords.
Giant swords.
Yeah.
Like, a sword that big would be impractical.
What? I know, but that's the cool part of it.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. But why would Cloud? Why does he need a sword that big?
Because
Why does he need a
whatever.
sword that big?
To
It
fight
clearly.
Sephiroth, who
'Cause it's
has
carbon fiber.
also a
Yeah.
long sword.
Yeah, but his sword is like infinite length, isn't it? Sephiroth can extend his fucking
Yeah.
katana.
Yeah.
Man, I should play Oscar's Wrath again.
I tried that.
He's got that fucking. His katana goes through the moon and it pins the moon to
I
the
couldn't
earth.
get. I couldn't get through it. It was too anime for me.
It's so
And again,
anime.
this circles
Ooh.
back to the whole
Yeah.
Asian lady.
There's that.
Can't
there's
do
a-
it.
There's a scene in the hot tub or whatever where you like. There's a mini game for touching up on these ladies.
Yeah, there is.
And
Yeah.
I think you get slapped. I think is.
I
don't
don't
know.
know this
You
game.
get health back, but get slapped.
Dead or Alive beach volleyball.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it. Makes
Geralt,
sense.
the Witcher Geralt is going to be in Dead or Alive beach volleyball this year. It's going to be dope. He's got his bathtub scene is all in there.
That's big
Nice.
news.
He's actually going to be in Soul
Is
Calibur.
that the
Yeah.
intro video? Like, is that the first cutscene of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so good. I think
Oh.
that game opens. I think that game opens with nudity. I think you see.
Just tits.
Yeah, there's no. I don't think there's any male.
That's not
nudity.
even nudity.
All you see is tits.
I wanna
anymore.
see a
All you
penis.
see. I don't think
Never.
we've done this before, but like, what games have you seen full on frontal penis in? And the only one I can ever think of is Outbreak.
Ballad of Gay Tony.
Conan.
And
No,
Ballad of
Ballad of Gay
Like
Tony.
a nicely rendered
The other
Girthy.
GTA thing. What is it called?
a
I
mod?
think you mean Ballad of Gay Tony.
Something in the Damned. Lost in the Damned. The biker one.
Oh, that's the one. Really, Ballad of Gay Tony doesn't have full frontal male
I don't
nudity.
think so.
Oh, I remember really liking Ballad of Gay Tony.
Yeah.
And then
And I know
you
it's
could
sort
count
of-
Red Dead, I guess, because Red Dead now has like
Horse.
real
balls?
dope animated
guess
horse genitals.
It's like the context of it.
But
If
yeah,
it's like a sexy frontal male nudity, or
No,
like
you-
he's on a cross
yeah, that's a
or
good.
something,
That's
or
you,
getting whipped.
you're being chased by a big naked man in
Yeah.
Outbreak, and I think he rips your arms off. Maybe
Yeah,
if he catches
exactly.
you.
Yeah, like you don't
Outlast?
even give a shit. about
Outlast.
the
Yeah.
game.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Outlast. Yeah, that's the one.
You're like just trying not to die. You're not even worried about the floppy wang
Listen, I've seen a Wang or two in my time. Like
or two.
whatever, man. We're so desensitized. I had this talk with my dad yesterday about, I can't remember what we were watching, but there was boobs on TV, and he was just like, I can't believe you can show that these days. I'm like, Dad, this is like
Yeah.
tip of the fucking iceberg,
Yeah.
man. You have no idea.
Yeah, I'm absolutely desensitized by nudity now. It's weird.
It's way better. We should
I
should
think
take a page out of Europe's
that's
book.
a good thing.
I think that's a good thing too.
We all
Shouldn't
got
be
these.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all have these parts.
For sure, and it's
Yeah.
nothing to be ashamed of. And yet, like, when my little niece, who is just an infant child, lifts up her shirt, we're all like, "Hey, don't do that. You shouldn't be doing that." Like,
And you
She's gonna
should
be a stripper.
Well, no, she shouldn't be doing that. But at the same time, like seeing.
but I mean, like,
seeing a-
scolding her like that is like, don't
Yeah.
be ashamed of your body, kind of thing.
It's there's a line of like, why do
Yeah.
we poop with the door closed? Well, that's a very
I don't.
that's a
We've
very
already been
complex
over this.
question. Yeah,
No.
we know that Colin and Bryce don't.
What? No, we do poop
No,
at
we
the door.
poop. I don't
closed.
pee.
Oh, sorry, it's
'Cause you heard
anything
me
as
pee.
long as it's not a number 2. The door's
Why do I have
closed.
to close the door?
Don't come a knocking because you guys live together. I don't know.
It's totally
Yeah, I've
normal,
never
dude.
seen Bryce's
I
dick
guess.
ever.
No, but
I've never seen it before.
even if you never want to see someone go to the bathroom, unless that's your kink, you never want to see someone go to the
It's
bathroom.
definitely not a kink.
That is them at their worst.
That's fine. It's just like us standing at a urinal.
I'm
You
sure
walk
you've
into
been
the
like
washroom.
doing your hair
No,
and
it's-
Amber's
it's-
peeing on the toilet
Yeah.
or something.
It's
Yeah,
us
exactly.
standing. It's us standing
And
at a
also-
urinal. It's like Amber taking a shower and you going to take a shit while she's in the shower.
No.
That's
That's
sort of
like-
different.
That's
I
hard.
can't-
That's different. That's
Can you
different.
flush when you're done?
Because there's more than just sight there.
It's the smell.
Yeah.
And when you're in the shower, it like enhances
Oh
it.
yeah, with all the steam and
Hawaiian
stuff.
hot box dish.
But when you're just standing there and doing your business, it's fine. It's just like walking to public washroom and guys are standing at.
It's
a
like
urinal.
talking at a
Yeah,
urinal.
exactly.
It's like talking at a urinal. It's more personal than just.
Eads.
I'm
It's
not,
like
I'm not
it's
that
like
sensitive.
it's
to
like
that
if there's a whole row of urinals and like go to the middle one and Oliver comes right to the next middle one and like nudges me. He's like, hey, how's it going? Hey, I didn't even know you were here. Type of thing. Like,
Ah,
no, yeah.
new watch AIDS.
That's nope. But
Oh,
nice,
this,
new belt.
yeah, looking strong. That's right, new belt buckle.
wearing the cock ring out. I see.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you gotta buy a new one every so often.
Yeah.
No, just wash it.
Did you say dishwash it?
No,
That
just wash it.
Okay.
Wash it in
Like,
the
yeah.
dishwasher.
The dishwasher would actually probably be a. Yeah. Okay.
Throw in the
That's how you
laundry.
clean out fleshlights, apparently.
Dishwasher.
Really?
Fun. Just throw in the dishwasher.
Is
I
that
would just like
is that
throw
on
it
the
over
official
I
Real
think so.
Doll?
The tap on the tub.
Is it the official Real Doll
Put it
website?
over the tap. You ever seen the fleshlight on an exhaust pipe video?
Yes, I think I
It's
have.
fucking- it's
Yeah.
exactly what you think it would
It's
look
horrifying.
No, that sounds all right. Oh man.
Bring us back. What were we talking about?
We were talking about
Video games.
fleshlights and sex dolls and real dolls.
That was a good plug to get into.
and
our
yeah,
first
no, they
story.
make some pretty good plugs too. Everybody, right now, look up. Not if you're on a work computer, but look up the company Real Doll because we're going to talk about them a little bit later. And just get familiar with their product line, so that when we do the story, it's got a little bit of impact. You get plenty not sex toy related.
Well, no, now that we're on the topic. Actually,
Okay.
well, I'll bring it up later.
Like on the show or after the show? And
During the real doll
Okay,
conversation.
all right.
No, the closest thing I
gotta
really
do
got onto
You gotta do it.
as
There's
far
no
as
sound.
video games is I watched that new Tomb Raider movie.
And it was amazing. Changed your life.
No, not at all.
Aw.
It was so fucking stupid. Yeah, I've
That's a
seen
dumb,
this.
that's a dumbass video. I just watched the video of the fleshlight on the exhaust pipe, and that's
Jeez.
super fucking.
Add some
stupid.
sound. It's hilarious.
That new Tomb Raider movie was no good.
No.
Go figure.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Did,
I mean,
did
like,
Uwe Boll directed?
no,
Who was even in it?
Alicia Vikander.
If you saw her
that's-
face, you'd know. But
I don't even know what she's from. What else
Yeah.
she's from?
she just looks familiar.
But I mean, why didn't they just get Camilla Luddington to do it?
That name's less familiar.
Maybe she.
Camilla Luddington is the actress that they use to voice act her.
She's a
Oh,
voice
okay.
actor.
And I
Maybe
think
she
she-
doesn't have the chops.
I think she actually did the body acting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't they normally try pull the body? Unless
most of the face
she's
in the body.
Disgusting.
sometimes it's the body.
All right.
No, Elias, the not the wrestler, but the friend of the show,
Mr. Tufexis.
voice of Lexus, Mr. Tufexis. LET himself. He's got pictures of him in the ball suit out there,
Yeah,
mocapping.
they probably did the face acting too, but like Laura has her face. So
Yes,
they probably just
yes.
mapped it over
Laura does not look like.
Camilla Luddington's face.
Is it Camilla?
Camilla Luddington.
Camilla. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we discussed this earlier, but why did they not just take the Tomb Raider game that they released in 2004 and then just fucking carbon copied it and put it on?
A movie?
Because people
Yeah.
don't want that. Give me
Yeah.
something new, exciting. Give me
Why don't we apply that logic to
Angelina
every
Jolie.
video game movie ever made?
80%,
solving
80% of the world, 80% of the people who have watched this movie. Nah, that's not true. lot of people-
78.6%.
A lot of people have not played that video game, and putting that video game onto this movie would have just did it a ton of favors.
Why don't they just always do that though? Why didn't Assassin's
I don't know
Creed
why.
just,
Why don't they do that? That's exactly the
there
conversation.
must be a reason.
There must be.
There must be.
That's a conversation I had with Amber after this movie, because I was like, wow, like they have such a wealth of like material to use, and
they don't use it.
and it's very well put together in these games, and it goes over really well. Yet when they turn these video games into movies, Resident Evil, is Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider, I suppose. What else? Mortal Kombat. They just adapt it to this weird fucking thing that just doesn't work.
Although I really like Doom.
I
I would
like
say
Doom
I would say
as well.
I would much rather go watch Doom the movie than play Doom the video game.
the new one even.
Not the new one.
Okay.
The new Doom is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
The new Doom is very good.
amazing.
Doom the movie is kind of okay.
Yeah.
I walked away like very upset because I mean,
She was eating seaweed chips.
I am very much so a sucker for this type of stuff. And
Yeah.
you slap Metal Gear on anything, I'll play it. You slap Tomb Raider on anything, and I'll play it or watch it. And this is exactly what happened. And it got my money first night out. And it's not going to break any records. It's not going to set anything. But I was actually like literally upset. Like, you guys suckered me into this shit. And
Hitman is
I
another
knew.
good example.
There you go. I knew from the commercials that I was not going to like this game. And I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. You're just being snobby because you just like the games a lot more. I'm like, yeah.
It's not my first video game movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've been through this once or twice.
And
too
even
bad.
that Assassin's Creed movie was not good, but I
It
still
was
sort of
so
liked it.
bad.
I still sorta liked
It
it.
was boring.
But this movie,
I'm a
I had.
sucker for the fast bender, so
There you go.
Even that is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
there's like disinterested Fassbender. I was like he could. It seemed like they paid him nothing, and he would like was uninterested to be there for that entire movie. It was like, hey, Michael, can we get one more take? Absolutely not.
No, that's how it's gonna go.
Okay.
well, it's not worth his time.
Exactly.
If you've seen movies
Exactly.
he's actually done well in,
Oh yeah, when he's on, he
like
is
Shame
fucking on.
and the one where he's in prison and it's like
the
a
X-Men?
Irish prison. X-Men.
Yes.
He's pretty good in X-Men.
He's great in X-Men.
He's good
Yeah.
in Glorious
Yeah.
Bastards.
He's a great actor.
He's
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed, a bad movie. All video game movies, bad movies.
Warcraft was fine.
Warcraft is a bad movie.
It is a bad movie.
The more I watch Warcraft, the more I actually kind of think it's not bad. It's like
I
you know,
wouldn't
it's
say
like
it's
Watching
bad
it, I
by
wasn't a
any
fan,
means.
but maybe if I go back,
it's like a low
it'd be
60.
better.
It's like a low 60.
Fair.
I just wish that it would not get adapted into something unrecognizable.
Yeah. It's different than the video game. It's a different world,
Yeah.
different characters.
Even though, okay, so all through this movie, I was like, "Fuck, I should." You know what? This makes me want to play the reboots, the current ones,
Tomb
'cause
Raider
those were great.
and
Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb
Tomb
Raider.
Raider.
and so I did.
Was she Batman?
What?
I couldn't find where I actually played the original Tomb Raider because I couldn't pull it up on any of my systems. But I did have Rise of the Tomb
PlayStation
Raider.
3?
I think so. But I also checked it out. It got released for the Xbox One and the PS4.
Yeah, it was free. It was a free game of the month for PS4.
And I imagine I would have played it on one of those, but I couldn't pull it up on anything.
Do you guys not, when it's like free PSN games every month, do you not go through and you're like, well, I'm probably never going to play.
I just auto download it.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
you add them to, you don't have to even download them. You just add them to your library. You grab
They're
them.
there.
Because then you have them.
I was talking with, because I wanted to play some of the original Vermintide this week on Xbox with Brando and Warren and the Satpod boys, and it was a free game on Xbox last month. But apparently those guys never grab them. They're like, why would I? Is Brando in particular is like, so, why would I take the time to go in and download a game that I'm never gonna play? Like, well, here we are with 4 of us wishing we had some 4-player co-op game to play. If only there was a free one. Like, man.
Can
Yeah,
you
and I mean-
just add it to the library?
No,
on
you-
Xbox.
well, yeah,
Or do
you
actually
can.
have to
You can, but
download
you
it?
have to do it like PSN. You have to do it in that month.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
have a
but
month
that
to
makes
add it.
sense.
Yeah.
But you
don't
you
even
add
have
it
to
your
download
thing,
it.
No,
and
yeah.
just for whatever reason, like I have this in my library.
Yeah.
I don't. I guess
On
There's no
Xbox,
games
I
right
think you have
now.
to double tap. I think you press download because I think the only option is to download. It's like download and install. So you download and then you immediately cancel. There's no good reason, is my point, for
yeah,
Brando to
exactly.
not fucking have the for all these guys. After I put a thing in our Slack chat being like, "Hey guys, I like this game. We should grab it. This is fun. We're always looking for something to play 4 people with.
Yeah.
We should grab
Kirby.
grab this game.
Boom.
I know, real video games,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
real video games. What's up with Kirby?
Kirby Star Allies. Yeah, came out yesterday, the 16th.
You got powers? Are you
Yeah.
getting people to take their powers?
You people take their powers,
do you have
and then
do you have 2 power slots?
no, kind of
You
actually.
can combine.
You have a weapon, and then you have an element you can add onto it. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
and you have 3 friends that also have
Waddle Dee
any friend,
and 2 other Waddle Dees.
pretty much.
Okay.
Or Meta Knight, or King DDD,
Those are
or Bandana
Ene-
Waddle Dee.
enemies.
They can be your friends.
And Bandana Waddle Dee is just the dark timeline. His Waddle Dee where he had a rough childhood.
He did.
Bandana Waddle
Oh
Dee.
yeah, had a rough.
He grew up. It was dark.
Blue or red.
Yeah, joined the MC.
Orange?
Oh,
Oh, the bandana's blue. Yes.
okay. Blue.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the left side. I see.
He's made his choice.
I mean, Snoop wears blue. I wear blue.
Yeah. Do as you're told.
I wear green today.
Yeah. It's incredibly fine. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's a Kirby game. It's
Are
very
you-
cute.
Green is CJ's set.
Who?
That's Joe
Oh shit!
Joe
what was it
Camel.
from? No. Grand Theft Auto, the Compton one. What are the green guys? CJ.
Oh yeah. No, I
forget what
I thought he
his-
didn't
what
wear a
his game's called.
bandana.
That's 3, right?
Oh, I'm
or
thinking
Vice
5.
City.
No.
Or not or San Andreas. I mean.
San Andreas.
Yeah, I don't remember the green guys. But I know what you mean. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's CJ's set.
Yeah. No, yeah. I rep CJ.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yes.
Bloods and Crips.
Bloods and Crips.
Bloods and
That's-
red or blue.
Waddle Dee and
bandana.
Kirby.
Because you gotta. I didn't know if you. Okay.
So synonymous.
Crip side is the left side. I don't for all my fellow rap listeners out there.
Pretty good.
Thank you.
Got the gang signs down.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to ask you to put those hands down right now.
We don't want any trouble here.
This
bro.
is- yeah.
Forgive me.
It's neutral ground. Right?
You walk in this room,
Yeah.
colors drop.
Yeah, we leave the bandanas
It's
outside.
monochrome.
hang them on the pegs at the front door and take your bathrobe and head down to the studio. What's up with this new Kirby? What do you? Is it like you're collecting crystals per level? What are you doing? Left to right scrolling levels?
A dark heart in the deep of space is
Okay, eyeball man, eyeball thing.
Nope.
What?
There's a purple crystal heart, and some wizard tampered with it, and now it came to Kirby Land and infected all the bad people.
Oh, Dreamland.
But part of it was a good heart, and that touched Kirby, and now he can kiss people, and then they'll be his friends.
You blow kisses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blow hearts.
Okay.
Blow hearts.
Unless you're sharing food, then you give each other kisses to restore HP.
Yeah, he does the penguin like a mother
Oh,
bird.
Yeah.
Kirby eats the food and then forcibly regurgitates
Yep.
it into
Blah.
one of his
I
friends.
full health. You need some blah.
Well, no, Kirby, please. And ever since that day, Waddle Dee has worn his bandana. No, it's that game seems average. That game seems like
Oh, yeah.
an average.
Average Kirby game.
All Kirby games kind of seem average Kirby games.
Yeah.
You want to talk about? Is it just Dreamland on the original NES? Kirby's Dreamland. Maybe it was the
Maybe.
last good.
I think
Kirby.
I played-
Kirby's Pinball, whatever the pinball one on the Game Boy
Oh.
I kind of remember
Advance
that.
was maybe the last truly inspirational Kirby
What?
game.
Crystal Shards.
Yeah.
That was the big 64 title.
I played that in black and
Yeah,
white,
but
so
it
it
was
was
like-
definitely fine.
Put it
Why'd you
up
play it
put it
in
up against
My TV was very broken.
put it up against like Mario 64 or put it up against Banjo
No, I'm saying
Kazooie
for
even,
Kirby
like-
titles.
Yeah, sure.
That was the contender
For
at least.
for action adventure
Yeah.
Kirby games in average
Yeah.
on average are
Yeah.
kinda
Kind of not the best. Yeah.
average.
Yeah. They fill the void.
Yeah.
That's what I want right now.
I just want to hear the music.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it goes. I don't even know what that
Tetris.
was. That's Tetris.
That's pretty close.
That was Coheed and
Yeah.
Cambria.
I knew that from like 3 DVDs.
No, it's the Coheed and Cambria one I'm doing. Do 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 do
Oh, well, I
do 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 do. You ever see that movie 9 with Elijah Wood voices the little?
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, it was animated.
Yeah. I forget what we're
Or, like,
talking about.
3D
Kirby.
effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fine.
Yeah.
Not great. Fills the
Full
void.
price, right? Full retail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a bunch of mini games. There's
$79.99.
you can play with 4 people.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was kind of the big sell for it. Was you always have your NPC companions, so someone as co-op can just jump in whenever, and you just take
I
over
see.
one of those characters.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like,
It's nifty.
Yeah.
yeah, I wanted to play it yesterday, but someone was like, "Yeah, play StarCraft."
Does anybody like? And then we played one
2.
game. And,
We played
and-
2.
and you were the one who's like, "Let's play." I was playing StarCraft for hell or high water. You were the one who's like, "You should wait for me to download StarCraft."
Yeah,
So
it had to
okay,
finish
fine.
installing,
And
and
You guys
then we
ever play-
played. It's fine. It's fine.
have you guys ever
We
played?
had a great time.
WarioWare? Any WarioWare fans in the house? Where are my WarioWare fans at?
I played one once and it was
Game Boy
fun.
Advance,
It was
I
fun.
think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, they
I had
announced
fun.
a new one on. I think
That's
for
cool.
Switch on that
shit.
Nintendo
The
Direct last
advanced
week.
one was really good.
Yeah.
They announced a lot of stuff at that thing last week, and we talked about like one thing.
Yeah, because nobody
huge.
here kind of cared. We talked about Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
What are the
there's-
other?
I don't know.
The Wario, like who cares about
WarioWare,
Wario?
you're bringing it up now.
Well, exactly. I'm
Yeah.
testing the waters, and and 0 people care about WarioWare.
I said I played WarioWare once.
right. That doesn't count as
And I
caring
liked it,
about
and I liked it.
WarioWare. I accidentally saw it on a demo TV in a Toys R Us in '93. I'd say I'm invested.
Oh yeah.
You know, we talk about things that people see. No one has anything else to say about WarioWare.
They're
so
shutting
it's
those
just gonna peter out and
down.
die. What?
Toys R Us.
Yeah, I know.
That's so sad.
They went out of business here in Canada a long time ago.
These
But we
still
still
exist?
have one.
Well,
I was-
yeah,
I was
at one
at
so-
Christmas.
on like Gateway.
On Gateway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
shit.
went and bought my nephew a Paw Patrol.
Oh, I didn't think we
boat
even had them
thing.
here.
Yeah, we still
I
have that one.
would have went and like
There's
tried
still
to get some
time.
cheap video games.
They still exist for
It's
a
still
couple months
open,
yet.
and
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think they're like
Pop by.
clearing out and shit. Like they were definitely full price,
No.
and they seem
Well, if they're
really
not-
current.
if they're not
Like there
clearing
is
out.
like a Paw Patrol section, and like all
I'm
the
sure
new
it's happening soon.
kids,
Can I get some Skylanders
kids
still?
shit.
Nice.
No, that's
Amiibos?
gone.
Amiibo, sir. The plural of amiibo. Did you guys see that Dark Souls
Amiibo.
amiibo that they showed at the
That's-
Nintendo Direct?
Oh, that's
I have to
hilarious.
get my first amiibo. Oh, I fucking hate myself. It's so stupid. It's their dumb. It's like the Dark Souls like praise the sun. There's an emote system in Dark Souls. You can
Yeah.
like kneel or sit or whatever. And one of them is praise the sun, and it's this big meme that like supersedes Dark Souls, and it's the dude it's the praise the sun guy doing the praise the sun motion. And I don't know how it actually impacts gameplay. I don't care. I'm not fucking buying Dark Souls for the Switch. I just really want that dumb amiibo.
Get you some free shit.
And if they ever make a fuzzy Kirby one for
Ooh,
Kirby's
yes.
Yarn World, there might already be one, but I would be into that.
Like a knitted one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Yoshi ones. There should be
Yeah,
Kirby
but
ones.
that's Yoshi. I don't want the knitted
You don't like Yoshi?
No.
Wow.
Warren
is
asked
a
on
harsh
Twitter this
stance.
week if you, for all Nintendo games forever, this email, podcast at talkingrucks.com, where you can write on the subreddit, comes in from Warren Barris. He says, in all Nintendo games, from now on, you either have to be Donkey Kong or Yoshi forever.
Oh.
Which one do you pick?
Yoshi.
No, the answer is clearly Donkey Kong.
What?
No.
No.
Yoshi sucks!
Donkey Kong
suck.
sucks.
Donkey Kong does suck, but not as much as
I
Yoshi.
feel like
No.
Donkey Kong is the right answer, but
Yeah.
Yoshi doesn't suck.
Donkey Kong's got range. Donkey Kong is a villain sometimes. He's a hero. He can collect bananas. He can throw barrels. He can do all sorts of things. Yoshi is
Well, is
just
it
there
DK
for
and his
you to
crew
like.
or Yoshi and the infinite colors of Yoshi?
It's like Mario Party. Like Mario Party, you have to be Yoshi. Smash Brothers, you have to be Yoshi. Everything you can pick
If it's
Yoshi
Smash,
in, you
I would
must
pick
be Yoshi.
Oh, well,
over
then,
Donkey
yeah,
Kong
like,
every day.
It's all Nintendo
Yoshi
characters
is
forever.
way
forever.
better in Mario Kart than
Yeah,
Donkey
I know.
Kong
I know.
in Mario Kart.
I am accepting that I will lose every game from now on because Donkey Kong is objectively worse, play wise. But I'm not.
It's
Why don't you guys just fucking get your Yoshi tattoos?
yeah, sure.
Tibbs,
I'll be
Red
a
Yoshi.
Red. Oh damn.
Oh, you got the red beard.
Strife.
Yeah.
Yoshi's only there to be like, I can't quite make this jump. If only I had some life to give to get 2 extra pixels of jump space. Oh, Yoshi, perfect. Done. You know what DK does? Wait, if DK knows he's going down, he grabs you and takes you down with him.
Eh.
Yeah.
He's just after the bananas.
DK's not.
He's in it for himself.
DK's not giving
Yoshi's
up
a team
undisputed
player.
championships at non-sanctioned events.
Oh,
is
it's
all
totally
I'm saying.
sanctioned events.
Is all I'm saying.
Apparently playing Price is Right for the next one.
Okay. Does anybody have any video games they want to bring up? I've completely lost the thread of the show. I played a game called Surviving Mars. Who would like to hear about it?
Sure.
Sure.
Me.
It's a sim
I
game.
watched vids. some streams.
You survive from the makers of.
Tropico, 3 and 5.
Yes, actually, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. From the makers of Tropico and
3 and 5.
There's some crossover with City Skylines. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just the publisher.
It was the publisher
Paradox.
of that and the developers of
Yeah.
Tropico 3 and 5.
It's a like base building survive Mars sim, but it seems like it's kind of set into runs or like games. So like go play a game, it seems like 125 days or of in-game time or whatever, and it'll end. There will be a finite end. It's not just build a city and look, it goes forever. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. I am doing the thing I do in all these games where I play for 10 hours and kind of get my base up and then look at it and I'm like, if I started over, I could do this a lot smarter. So scrap it, start over, get to about the same point. Like, I learned a lot. If I start over, I could do way smarter. And so the day it came out, I played like 19 hours straight because I
Holy
had
shit.
no time off or no work this week. So fucking whatever. And I'm about like 4 hours into my game because I just keep restarting and keep learning. It's okay. It's cool. It seems expensive for maybe what's there. I think I've sort of hit. I've seen
What,
the
isn't
end.
it like $20?
It's like 40 here in
Oh.
Canada. It's probably
For
I don't
20
know.
hours of
it's
gameplay,
45.
that seems fine.
Yeah, but you have to like. I played that bad SimCity, the one that nobody liked, that came out in like 2013 or whatever the DA put out. I put like 500 or 600 hours into. Like
Oh
You
no.
guys played that lots.
I like I love these
Just that
like
carrot's too
base
tempting.
building. I like the set it up and just watch it go. I like to set the machine up and watch it tick away and then tweak little parts of it here and there and do that. I think it's super fun. And yeah, I don't know. It seems fine. Seems totally fine. People were losing their shit because they were saying it's going to be out on whatever Tuesday at midnight. Steam said Tuesday at midnight, like does the whole like it'll unlock in 2 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
And the time change fucked that up by an hour. So when Steam was like it's available, you can play, but you couldn't really for another hour, people just fucking lost it, man. Like completely were like, oh my god, this credit card scam. These guys were like, the Steam forums blew up in a way that I've never like ridden the forums live for a launch before like that, but like
That's
holy
hilarious.
holy man, were people just fucking losing it. And then it wasn't even like a full hour, it was like half an hour after you're like, oh, my game works. And the last thing you want to do in a forum full of people being like, my game doesn't work, is to be the one guy with the screenshot of like, what are you guys talking about? Like it starts fine. See? Look, I'm playing. It's fun.
That is absolutely the guy you want to be. Cause
Yeah,
you
I was
be
like, that's just throwing more gas
you
on
guys
the
are
fire.
idiots.
Yeah, but
You guys are complaining about some shitty thing.
so I tried to play Assassin's Creed Origins this week.
What's going on?
It's they broke the PC version with that last patch for some reason.
Just crashes or...
It's something to do with Uplay. Uplay.
Oh, no
is
way.
fucking,
Uplay is causing
it's so fucking
issues?
stupid, dude. Because I bought it through Steam, and they give you a Uplay activation DLC file that you download. So I can't even just go into Uplay and launch it just through
launch it.
Uplay. Yes,
Wow.
both Steam and Uplay have to be up at the same time.
Oh my
shit.
god.
And it just didn't work. Like it worked fine, and then they patched it, and it hasn't worked since. So I got to take it in.
It's still unplayable? You
Yeah,
haven't played
no,
it
they
yet?
haven't got back to me yet.
Too bad. It's a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had the time to finish it this week.
Oh.
And that's super
And you
like
never will.
man, didn't we flip out and win this fight when the Xbox One was gonna be always online? It's like, oh, you can't play your games if you can't connect to the internet or whatever. Like
Yeah,
did-
they snuck it back in.
they did.
Without
Everywhere does that.
telling anybody.
The PlayStation 4 did that since day one, and nobody fucking flipped out because every now and again, if you don't have internet on your PlayStation 4, you literally cannot do anything.
That happened to me once.
Every single
No.
app and
What?
game is locked. Yes, and it'll be like, oh hey, even if you have the disc, even if you own the disc and you
I
put
don't
the
know
disc in.
about
Yep, because I had I don't know why I had I had Kevin's copy of WWE 2K18, and it was the same thing of like put the disc in. It's like, hey, we need to certify whatever, blah blah blah. You log on. Like I can't. My internet's out.
I'm gonna try this when I get home.
Yeah, you literally can't do anything with them. Xbox is a little bit better. Xbox, you can play some of the apps, but yeah, no, it's fucked. And then same thing of like something broke at Ubisoft, so now PC owners can't play Assassin's Creed Origins.
Why wouldn't they just revert it? It's been a
Good.
week.
I'm sure they're working on it. Or like the Rifts, all the Oculus Rifts in the world went down last week because like some certificate error happened, so every single Rift just wouldn't
Oh,
work.
right, yeah.
Fucking
Were you
crazy.
talking about that?
I think we brought it up very, very briefly. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
That one guy that you play as in Black Flag behind the scenes. Abstergo
Oh yeah,
employee.
Yeah.
He's fucking everything up.
yeah, probably. No, he's the one guy trying to do good work. He's just in there testing a game, and everyone else.
Yeah,
it
he's
turns
fucking
out
it up.
Turns out he's the pawn in this huge political game because no one's making video games at fucking Ubisoft. They're all trying to take over the world and use the Apple of Eden and shit. That's why their games are such fucking tire fires. That said, I also played a lot of Ubisoft's other game, Resident Evil 6 Siege, this week.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Resident Evil 6
Not
Siege.
Resident Evil, no.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege is a fine game. That's a fine. Like I played just the 5v5, 5v5, 6v6, whatever it is. Just like the shoot 'em, barricade a room, blow through the floors and the walls.
So I was just listening to
damn fine game.
another podcast where they were playing Rainbow Six, or a couple of them. But
How dare you
don't worry.
listen
about
to
it.
another
There's
podcast?
No, you're
lots.
supposed to listen to lots. That's how you figure out who to. That's how you get
Yeah.
your mentors.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know who to parrot.
Yes, exactly. Are you playing with like randos? Are you playing
Yeah,
with?
randos.
Is that working out?
Yeah, I turn my voice chat off almost immediately. I leave it on until someone says something that
Offensive?
pisses me off. Yeah, but usually it's fine. Usually it's just people being like,
Until you hear the one lady crunching on seafood
Yeah.
chips. Isn't it like? Don't you have to coordinate with these people,
I mean,
or are you like lone wolfing it, which I hear doesn't work?
no, you do coordinate with. You're in such a small space that it's hard. Like I can't just go wherever I want because I'm gonna die to the other team. Like it's in your best interest to work with your team, so people just do by default.
Oh, okay.
And it's been fine with
Because
randos.
they were talking about that there's a player versus AI
Yeah,
mode.
like a zombie mode.
Yeah, and
Outbreak. I talked
well,
about
not
last week.
not just that. Is that?
Oh, and Terrorist Hunt.
yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I noticed that it was available from the library. I was planning to pick it up just to play that.
I think it's $15.
I'm not spending money on that game.
I think it might even be free to play. There's
Ooh.
probably a way to get in for free now.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because it's like I paid full price for that game and have like I have like less than half the heroes or whatever the characters, which feels shitty having paid fucking 70. I guess it's however 3 years or whatever 4 years since that game came out, but having paid $70. Okay,
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
okay.
That's the thing. But I hear
They're new
I hear
DLC
it's worth it.
characters.
I hear it's pretty
get
good.
it. It's a lot of fun. The progression is slow. Holy fuck, is
Yeah?
that game ever geared for you to buy new guys? Yeah, I played probably, I don't know, 15 or 20 hours this week and came
When I heard
less than halfway to unlocking a new dude.
that there's like a player versus AI thing, that kind of piqued my interest.
Yeah.
Plus,
It's good.
When is that zombie thing still around for?
And they're
Probably
like
this
20,
weekend.
no, it's like 20 days. Rest of
March?
into April sometime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Are you not a PvPer
No,
at all?
no.
We got old.
I don't get good enough at games to get.
No. It's like even like scaling MMR kind of scale. No, nothing. Just
What?
Look at-
Overwatch
look at
or
yeah, any game
Have you
that
played?
has
What's the last PvP game you've played?
matchmaking?
What they're trying to say is, regardless of how good you are, if the matchmaking is working, you should win and lose about 50%
Yeah.
of your games.
Like
Yeah.
Even if
League
you
of
suck
Legends
ass,
is a good example.
you should
or
be
any
playing
MOBA.
against other people who suck
I
ass.
don't.
You-
play the last.
But you
PvP
play ranked, and there's people worse than you. Like bronze 5 is that still the lowest? It's
Yes.
people who are
I'm with
literally
Oliver.
like
I'm with
The
Oliver.
last
What?
PvP thing I can honestly say that
not-
I've played and tried was Titanfall 2 when that first came out.
Fortnite.
And I often oh yeah, Fortnite. Sure, there you go.
Okay.
But I
Ollie Boumai, Marvel vs. Capcom.
oh yeah, that too.
Boumai?
Wow.
Ollie Boumai?
I
yeah, I
totally-
hate PvP, but that's like all I
It totally
play.
goes over my head, all that type of stuff. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I quickly bounce off that.
Yeah. If you're not first, you're last.
That's not necessarily true for
No,
me. Like
that's kinda me.
It's just like
That's why I don't play StarCraft.
it's just like at these games, like Marvel vs. Capcom in particular. Like if you're not good enough to hang, then you're just getting creamed, and that's not fun.
But you should only get creamed until you are playing people who suck more than you.
Well, I
The
played.
it should balance out.
I played it
eventually.
right at the very beginning where people who were like really still into the Marvel vs. Capcom games and had a good grasp of all these mechanics started in this game, and yeah, and those people excelled, and the shitty people kind of just got like stomped down, and there wasn't a big enough. It was still brand new, so everybody was sort of all in the same pile still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the downfall of, I don't want to say a niche game, but it's not as widely played.
Yeah.
So you have your hardcores, and then the people who played initially and are still kind of learning, get shit on. They're like, well,
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
sort of what it
this.
felt like coming into Siege at that point of like, people know the maps so well. It's like the same thing. Like in Halo, you can kind of shoot. You want to start shooting before they come around the corner.
I know what you mean.
So you're like, all right, if we're both Russian, whatever, I know that there's going to be a dude here at exactly this time if he is taking the fastest route or whatever. So I'm just going to fucking like have my cursor lined up here of like, I'm walking around a corner and I'm dead before I step foot around that corner.
That's
It seems like he's cheating because he knew I was going to be there, but just because he's
just
played
how it is.
so much for 4 years that he knows I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
And that sort of blows.
Halo 2 is fun. I remember that.
Yeah.
I still remember Lockout. Like, there's a ramp. There's a sniper rifle up top.
Oh, yeah.
Directly across, there's a battle rifle. You go up this
You fucking
up the ramp.
You huck a grenade onto that balcony over the main
Yeah.
plaza, and you could blow those fusion canisters
There's three-
down.
yeah,
and
and the
if you
sniper
were
will come
like,
down.
you
There's
could get
a-
a kill with them sometimes if you were really on
There's
your
a
shit.
shotgun in the like teleport room.
in the basement. I
Yeah,
think,
the
right?
green room
Yeah.
on like the right hand side.
I played. You don't. I played Lockout on Halo 2. I played the remake on Halo 3. I've played probably a million hours of Lockout. You don't got to tell me about Lockout, son. I knew the.
It's just cool to still
I knew the
remember that.
story
I can
behind all
still
those
like
dumb
you can still
maps.
picture the map perfectly. Like
Well, like
walk
Dust.
through it.
Look at like Dust 2, or like. Did you play Counter Strike back in the day?
1.6, like a bit.
Oh yeah, so you probably if you went back into Dust 2, you would,
Yeah, you
it
still
would just
know.
immediately be like, "There's a guy behind that box," because there's always a guy behind that box. I don't have that time anymore to get like to that level,
Yeah.
and it makes me not even want to try.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, if you're not first, you're last.
Cooperative is just much funner.
Yeah, that the Outbreak mode is very good. Anybody got anything else they want to bring up pre news? No.
No.
All right, let's go for a quick break. We'll come back, do the latter half. See you here, other side of this. Brought to you by Nintendo. Musical break.
Hey, who has a Wii U charging cable? Wii U tablet
Nope.
charging cable?
It's
Is
just
that-
a USB mini, right?
No, it's not. It's
But it's a
proprietary.
weird ass mini. Oh, it's the
No, I
same
don't-
as
I
a
don't know.
3DS, right?
I do.
I think it's the same as a
is?
3DS.
the same as the 3DS.
Can I borrow it?
Yep. Remind me, and I'll bring it for you.
I know what you mean, because yeah, it's a bit different than. It's not a mini USB, it's thicker, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think other 3DSs share that. It is a Nintendo product, so.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
I should have got Kevin. Oh yeah, maybe.
Hey, we're just filling up our drinks. We'll be right back. I saw it was your 7th month sub, Maffy. Too sweet, brother.
You guys doing anything tonight for St. Patty's?
Like Brian's birthday thing's in the park, but I don't want to go to the park and I work tomorrow, so nothing. Like if people want to head to Devaney's afterwards or something, I'd be down. How about you?
I don't want to do anything, but Amber's dragging me out to a friend's thing.
Ooh, just a house party, bar?
It's just like a dinner.
But it's Irish themed?
I don't even know. She's like, it's Des wants us to come over, and she's making Peking duck. So no,
Ooh, yes.
I don't like duck.
You don't like duck?
No, do you?
Yeah,
Oh.
all kinds.
Have you been to? Actually, I guess it's in the park. Shoeless Joe's.
No, or, yes, once, but it was very bad.
They have duck wings,
Okay.
which aren't good.
No, everything.
Chicken wings.
I
Are
went there-
way better.
No, even their chicken wings. Like,
Really?
I went there for a couple pints and, yeah, it's just some wings, and it's like, these
I
are
really
bad.
like their chicken wings.
And your beer selection is terrible. Get some shoes, Joe.
Give me those panties, girl.
What?
What?
Do you know what kind of rogue you want to be?
Oh yeah, that's something I should really look into.
Because there's 3 types in the new book, and I think there's like 4 types in the original book too.
We gotta pick our spec this
I gotta look at a book.
Yep.
I'm pretty. I've read through it once,
Okay.
and I have. I don't know. There was one that did appeal. Name them off.
So these are just the ones I have. I pulled them up in Xanathars, just in case you'd be looking. There's the Inquisitive one. The Inquisitor.
Being inquisitive and being an inquisitor are
They are
usually
different.
2 very different things.
Yep. What is it? Okay, Inquisitive. Yep. Rely on your sharp eye for detail. So you can use this as a bonus action. Make a perception check to spot a hidden weakness in the
Colin,
monster.
we gotta go. We're almost out of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up in like 15 minutes.
Did you watch any Critical Role?
Yeah, I did.
Season 1 or 2?
2.
Yeah, I watched that first episode.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
I
funny.
I love the guy who plays the Goblin.
Oh, he's
woman.
hilarious.
Me too.
He is so fucking good.
Very,
Holy shit, is
I
that
like
guy
him
good?
and that other girl. That's
Jester?
Right,
Yeah.
next,
Yeah,
right next
she's
to me.
good. Is that
She's super cute.
is that Tally
Vas
Vas
Normandy?
Normandy?
Sounds like it.
I
Now that
think
you mention
that's
it.
I think that's
I looked up most of them,
Tally Vas
and I didn't
Normandy.
see her under. Actually, she had no credits under her name for some reason. But does she really have that European accent?
No.
No.
No, when she's out
Very
of
good.
character, because yeah,
Very good.
she's doing her like Draenei accent basically.
I like her so much.
That's the Tiefling accent. Tieflings have always been kind of like vaguely
British are always evil.
vaguely Indian, really.
Is that Indian?
Yeah, kind of.
Native American?
A lot of.
Dot or feather?
I'm not answering that question.
I like that.
Yeah, I really do enjoy that, and they're very funny.
Yeah, they're good. I like that dude that plays the big orc.
Me too.
He's real fun.
I like
He's-
all of them. Really.
I recognize a lot of their voices.
They're in stuff.
Yeah,
I
the
really
two,
never
the
really.
fucking the charlatan and his, or the palm reader or
Oh,
whatever.
Critical
yeah,
Role?
the peacock
yeah,
one.
the tarot
yeah.
reader. Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
I like the big dude.
I can't. So do I.
I really like the other chick that plays the
John.
lesbian chick.
Yeah, the
Lesbian ass chick.
Bo.
Oh,
Forget her
fuck,
name in the
that's
thing.
funny.
She's the Critical Role. It's a show like Dungeons and Dragons on here on the internet. I highly recommend it. Highly.
If you got 4 hours to spare,
Recommend
jump
it.
on in.
They are long.
It's a great thing to do
Yeah.
while playing Monster Hunter, for instance.
I know.
Yeah.
It's definitely something that you can let play.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes you don't even need to look.
And there's constant recaps happening.
Yeah.
Like they themselves aren't paying attention.
Yeah.
They're very good.
That's something I noticed while we were playing. There's a lot of like just talking over
Yeah.
everybody.
Yep.
Whereas if someone's talking, you sit and listen.
If we were doing
they're
it in a
playing.
show form, we absolutely would have to. That's
Yeah.
why they do. I bet when they're playing not on camera, they play just like we do for the most part.
Is that how usually the D&D games go? Because like I like to listen to anything fucking Kevin is
Yeah.
talking about, but then there's like lots of fucking talking.
Because
and I'm like,
we're usually like, especially if our characters aren't there, it's like, well, me the player, I don't really want to get information my character doesn't know.
and
Yeah.
that makes
I mean,
sense.
and sure,
Yeah,
I
and that
can,
makes-
I can,
But
but like,
there were times when I feel like yeah, whatever he's saying, like we all were in the room, and then
mean,
we should know that.
We're all sitting in
guess
a
it
room
doesn't-
for 5 hours.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know,
But
it happens.
as a person who gets annoyed when they get talked over, fuck it, Kevin kind of held it together. I thought he was just gonna snap.
No, because he knows that.
I
Like,
know,
Yeah,
I know.
he knows that. Like, okay, our characters aren't even here, so like we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do off mic,
But
basically.
this is just my insight as
Yeah.
like newbie player. I'm like, fucking, this is
Yeah,
annoying.
maybe he will. Maybe he will snap one day.
but I
Just
mean-
fucking drop the elbow on
I
someone.
feel like he,
I
like,
am talking when my hand goes up, and then everyone immediately just quiets down.
like you said, like I'm sure he's been around the block enough times that he knows. Like,
Usually it's
whatever.
him. Usually he's the fucking peanut gallery.
DM has spoken.
My hand goes up. Your mouth goes shut.
Yeah. Or might just need a talking stick,
It's one of
or
the best gimmicks.
the other people just need podcast experience to know when to shut up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Certain people.
You know what the audience really loves? When you tell them when they're loud and you tell them to be quiet.
That's true.
It's one of the best gimmicks, and it works every time. Never once has it failed. All right, everyone ready for the second half of this podcast?
Oh, were we not on?
I didn't really look into the real
Really?
doll story.
Yeah, we're on.
I thought we were on with that D&D talk.
Yeah, we're on. I don't know. I was working into a bit where I was gonna silence your cell phone. It's fine. Hold your applause. Silence your cell phones. It's okay. Shut your mouths.
Shut your mouth.
Real Doll is a company that makes sex toys. Here's first to back that up. I would like to introduce a hot new segment here. We're gonna unveil it for the first time this week. It's called "Can You Fuck It?"
Yay.
Actually, the answer to that
made that
question is always yes. We're going to rename it Should You Fuck It? The video game Inside, one of my top 5 games of 2015. I think that one came out.
I don't even know what game that is.
16?
From the makers of Limbo. That was the
Oh,
spiritual
right,
successor to
I think
Limbo.
it's 16.
I think it might be.
Either way.
Oh, yeah.
15? Damn.
Hell of a game that Bryce wasn't crazy about.
No.
But I am crazy about. They're making anyways, this game's been out for years, a couple years. They're making a $375 special edition of Inside, and it comes with they're being very vague, a creation from the company Real Doll, who is known for making a very realistic synthetic flesh, and has made. To be honest, I haven't looked at the Real Doll
I
line,
have.
but I'm gonna assume it's
They model them, so
Things-
they'll have their
things you can put on exhaust pipes.
their regular models or whatever, and they have some that are modeled after actual porn stars.
Right, and these are, but
They're very good.
they do everything from.
Not by experience,
okay.
just by picture. I'm like, wow, that looks a lot like.
I see. Even by
Electro
experience,
Blue.
who are we to judge?
How do you do
Yeah.
that? Like,
Listen, I think there's a huge stigma of like it's fine for women to own sex toys, but not fine for men.
Why can't
it's a whole
guys?
fucking thing.
They're fun.
We it goes back to our like why we should all just be way more comfortable with our bodies talk.
Yeah,
But
Well,
anyways,
it's fine for gays,
I
not
think
for straights.
They
yeah,
make, don't they
straight
make
dudes
like
can't own it.
like a actual sex doll? Like it's more than just like
Yeah, that's
a,
what I'm
a
saying.
fleshlight
Hold
on.
or oh okay,
Yeah,
it's
this is-
like the
they make
size of a
dolls.
person.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Electro Blue
With-
Real Doll looks like Electro Blue.
Who's
she a porn
Electra
star?
Blue?
Look her up.
Okay.
porn
Same
star.
as Nikki Benz.
Okay.
Friend
When-
of the show, Nikki Benz.
To be honest, when you said because they all look like
and yes, there's
soulless
also,
anime eyes, and when you said Electra Blue, I thought BlazBlue. I'm like, okay, it's an anime person. Fucking, of course it is. There's a special edition. It's containing several creations from Real Doll. They won't specify what's in it, other than several items, one of which is a PS4 game disc.
Honestly, I
So-
think it won't be. It's not gonna be
can
sexual
you
nature.
fuck it?
Can
No.
you fuck it?
I think they're like-
I'd imagine no.
It's gonna.
It's
have you
just gonna
played
be.
Inside?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be the thing from the end, right?
Exactly.
It's gonna be the thing from the end.
And they just want a company that could do that really well.
It's so weird, dude.
I don't
but-
think it's weird.
and it's $375, which is
So it's gonna be like
okay.
almost a life
70 for the
blob.
game, $300 American dollars, well, $450 Canadian. That
These things
you
are
could buy a
expensive.
lot of fleshlights for
No.
$450. You could buy
You
between
probably buy
2 to
two.
3 fleshlights for
Wow.
$450.
Fleshlights are expensive.
I'm gonna say they go for under $100 on a
and
sale.
go and round and
Yeah.
back to that thing about how a dude shouldn't or can't have sex toys. It's cost prohibitive for me to own a fleshlight.
Are they
a
really
good
that
Even though I
expensive?
want one.
How,
You didn't invest. You didn't
how much
enjoy
is
it.
like a vibrator compared to a fleshlight? I don't know how much we
Vibrators
want to
are
get into
also
this.
expensive.
No,
They're
yeah,
much
I
cheaper.
guess the bigger ones.
They're shitty
That's like we
plastic.
sell them at work at like shoppers. They're like
Yeah, the
fucking
little, like-
finger ones for like
Yeah,
$15.
the shitty
Yeah,
one.
not we're talking.
But like the
we,
good
we got
ones.
some,
Heavy-duty
some
jackhammer,
fucking
diesel
work to get
powered.
done. That's right. I need at least 10 horsepower.
A
On this
Hitachi
motherfucker.
Magic Wand is upwards to $200.
The magic
Personal
wand?
massager.
That was a
Oh, okay.
Just random Japanese guy. The Zojirushi thermos is.
People who know what the Hitachi Magic Wand know what the Hitachi Magic Wand is.
That's the one you want to look for?
It's a personal massager.
Okay. What was the PlayStation game that came with the massager?
I remember that.
Oh,
What was that?
Is it Rez? Is it the Rez?
It came with like just a vibrating thing.
It was for a game. It was for a game, and it vibrated with the game.
Yeah.
It would have been Rez.
And then had to get pulled because people were using it. As
It was
more than
it was a
personal.
vibrator.
Oh.
It was a vibrator, but it was for some game, and I can't remember what it was called.
Why would they pull it? It's just an added bonus.
I hope somebody in the
Parents?
chat can remind me.
Damn you, parents.
Crude North American
Worst.
parents.
Yeah, what the fuck was that thing called? And it was like,
Fleshlights are expensive.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just look it up?
It's quality
No,
material.
I just know
No,
that.
It's medical grade silicon. No, I don't.
You can put them
So,
on exhaust pipe and they don't explode.
Or melt. So who knows? It's gonna have some number of presumably very realistic wads of flesh.
I don't know what this is. Like, what is? Like,
There's a thing at the very. If you haven't played Inside,
No.
you should. There's a part where you get to the very end, and there's a
Essentially an abomination.
yeah, like a bulby, fleshy character who is like,
Arms and legs.
yeah,
and
he's like a
you roll essentially.
yeah. He reminds me of like a
Flesh you
fat
roll.
beer belly with like arms and legs sticking
Like
out
a
everywhere,
potato.
and he just kind of rolls around, and he's like really gelatinous. So that's probably what this is. This is probably a very
Yeah, that's what I think it'll
realistic
be,
flesh
yeah.
for fucking $300 though. That thing better be. If I can't fuck it for $300 American dollars,
There's gonna be no holes.
Big size.
Zero holes.
it better be huge for $300. Or there, but it says several items though, several items. So
it won't be
Oh.
huge then.
it's
It
gonna
might
be like it's
Oh,
probably
you get
I don't
one
know.
of the little dude, and then you get the big thing, and then you put the dude in the
Oh
thing.
yes, that is, and there's that you can be able to fuck that.
Yeah, for sure.
That
You're right.
thing where you put the dude in is totally fuckable. But
Yep.
take the dude out.
Yep, they
Yeah.
actually probably just repurposed one of their existing products, and we're like, what if we just turn this into a blob?
Yep.
Because that's in the game. Yeah, you're a kid, and you totally like get absorbed into this.
I imagine it's like the
Shit,
candy
that's
line.
what it is, yo.
There's like all the amorphous candy that end up like at the
Yeah.
discount store. This is what
Exactly.
they're putting this. Everyone gets
Oh
a different
my god, you're right.
different messed up flesh.
We had all
They're
this.
unique.
We had all this unique, all this fucking, this like the silicon runoffs from the factory.
They already had them made. They're like the runoff at the bottom of the conveyor belt is just this pile of
Yeah.
shit.
That's good. I like that. I like the boy
Yeah.
from inside, and then the big gelatinous thing. that- yeah,
the
you could.
mistake.
So here we go on episode 1 of Can You Fuck It? It turns out yes you can. Talking Reckless says
Should you?
well,
Yeah.
Yeah, should you?
only you can answer that. Talking Reckless says we think you can fuck the $375 Inside Special Edition creation from Real Doll. And the only way to get one is to pre-order it blind, apparently.
Really?
They're only making a very finite amount, and they won't tell you what it is, so if you want one, get in there. Speaking of things that are totally fucked, the redesign of Battlefront 2's progression rolls out this week.
Yay.
I just want to take a minute and it was a beautiful segue. It was a beautiful segue. It was so until I said something, it was so seamless and smooth, like Real Dolls Creations. No one would be.
Seamless and smooth.
Yeah, friend of the show, Ben Harris actually sent me this news tip. What is what?
A viewer?
Who is that?
He's a viewer.
Oh.
I don't know. His
Yeah, he
Twitter.
sent
His
it
Twitter.
in,
His
Ben
Twitter
Harris.
handle says Ben Harris. So
Don't you know Ben Harris?
if that's not his real name, or if he doesn't want to be known as Ben Harris, he should maybe not put his Twitter.
I honestly thought Ben Harris was the guy who made Battlefront and released this because fucking he had to.
Yeah, the creator of Battlefront, Ben Harris, sent this into the Talking Reckless podcast.
Friend of the show.
Hot tip.
A hot tip.
We're revealing this all.
Yeah, here's the
not
Cole's
public
notes.
yet.
So, premium currency still available for purchase. I guess you are using it to purchase aesthetics at this point.
Wow.
Progression is now linear. I mean, star cards or yada yada yada. It means you got to earn your gameplay points in a line. I guess linear. You're gonna keep everything you've earned and unlocked, sure, because they don't want to super offend everyone who spent money already. And crates no longer include star cards and cannot be purchased. I didn't play Battlefront 2, so I don't really understand too much of how this affects it. The minutia.
What was the
behind
problem initially? Like
You could buy everything,
took
and
forever.
it wasn't aesthetic.
Well, no,
it
you
was,
you
you bought better characters,
and
you
it
were
was
just
like
better.
it was like about 40 hours to unlock one character, give or take.
and
It-
they limited you. You could only gain a certain amount of currency
yeah, it
per
was
like every 4 hours or something.
yeah, it took a hilariously long time.
So
to
it's like
unlock them
offensively,
naturally.
yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that. And now it's
Ridiculously long.
a little bit better.
Well, now you shouldn't be able to buy them at all. Is kind of how I. Maybe it still takes 40 hours, but it's gonna take 40 hours for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
So as long as we're all fucked together,
Yeah.
I guess it's okay.
Is this
we said fuck
acceptable?
on this podcast?
no, this is 100% backpedaling. We fucked this game so hard that this is the only way it's even salvageable.
Yeah, the system sounds okay now.
But
Totally.
it's
This is how
acceptable.
it should have been when they launched it.
Yeah, but they are. It's like scorched earth at this point.
Yeah.
The thing I worry about now is that like, what if Battlefront 2 is a good game, and what if everyone can see it now that this shit's all out of the way, and it's like, dude, Battlefront 3, we're doing the same thing again because Battlefront 2 eventually worked, right? We, maybe the loot box thing we could have played a little better, but because I think Battlefront 2 has the trappings of a good game. Like
Yeah.
even just playing some of that early stuff, it's like, man, this looks and sounds like Star Wars. That's,
Can you
wouldn't jump
separate
into
the
it.
art from the artist?
that's just it. I don't know. In Star Wars,
Let it
yeah.
burn.
In Star Wars, probably. And like, I'm not gonna buy it personally, but
Okay.
I can see people flipping on, like they do on tons of games now, like
Yeah.
Diablo 3 and Rainbow Six Siege and any game that Ubisoft has made ever in the last 5 years. Like games of service, right? Work on it until people love it, and they could maybe get there. Maybe I just love Star Wars too much.
Yep.
Maybe that's my biggest problem is I just love.
I feel like you'd be so far behind at this point, though. It depends on the game. Like you look at
I could
Diablo
spend
now.
money to catch up. No.
They
Yeah.
they just flip flop, go back to the initial release.
Yeah, the only people still
Ideas.
playing are the whales, and they hate that they
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
spend
Yeah.
money. The biggest esports event in the world, the International,
Dude.
the Dota 2 tournament, is coming to Canada this year.
Woo.
Woo! It's in Vancouver. At
Why
Rogers
Canada?
Arena. I don't know.
Do we have a lot of players?
Have they always been North American? I don't
No.
even know where the
No,
last ones
no,
were.
definitely
It was
not.
always overseas.
Or maybe they have been. I don't know.
I want to say the States.
Usually,
It's just I know it's such a big deal in Europe, like
Yeah.
especially Russia for whatever reason.
I'm really not too
Fucking-
sure where
they
they love
love
it, to be
Dota.
honest. But it is always, they break the record for biggest prize pool every year. Last year was 24.8
So
million.
it's crowdfunded by the people who play the game.
Yeah, but they changed their whole model now. They don't do
Oh,
the battle
no
pass
compendium?
anymore, or maybe they will. But now they have a thing called like Dota Plus. They have like
Oh.
a premium
Subscribe
thing.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what you get. And we talked about it a little already. Shadow of the Tomb Raider was announced. We're gonna get a full reveal towards the end of April 27th or something.
Awesome.
Uh,
Fucking awesome.
Sure.
Totally.
Is she Batman?
Yeah.
But I'm confused.
She
What?
So
is.
the second one was Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider Rising.
Yeah.
Dark
Dark
Lara.
Tomb Raider.
Dark Tomb Raider. The trailer is her looking fucked up, like disheveled, tortured, almost standing in front of a tomb.
Great.
Like, yeah, good.
That's awesome. Like these games are very good. I went back and played Rise of the Tomb Raider, and the first, and I said this, the first 20 minutes of this game was way more engaging and way more interesting than the whole almost 2 hours of that movie.
Yep.
Yeah, that movie is fucking brutal. Do you know if it's Camilla Luddington in this or
Yep.
are they? Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I mean, I don't know, but
Ought to,
but
right?
yes,
Yeah.
of course it is. She was in Rise also, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she is Lara Croft now.
Good.
Must be. I hope she dies real nice. Like she,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
death.
like in
that-
the other games.
I didn't play Rise. I probably will
You
before
didn't?
this comes out. No,
Oh wow.
but she had like someone did a lot of work on her death animations in that first game. She died
It hurt to
horrifically.
watch.
Oh
like,
my god, some of them were fucking brutal.
Huh.
especially because like who expects that from? Usually it's like, oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
fell,
Tomb Raider
yeah,
game.
I fell down a hole. The screen's gonna go to black, and I'm just gonna reload my last checkpoint. Like,
No.
But you fall down the hole, you impale yourself on spikes,
Oh my
and there's a little
God.
bit of shudder.
yeah.
or
Because
or
you're
she'll,
still
your
alive.
neck sideways
Yeah.
and her like elbows broken out
Yep.
of her arm.
or she'll like rip that first spike out, and you're like, oh, I guess she's okay. Oh, and then nope, something else happens. The fucking jaws of the trap close. Or,
Yeah.
oh.
Fall into the river, and the current takes you, and she breaks her back on rocks.
You know when she fucking just rips that piece of rebar out from under her ribs in the first 10 minutes of that first game, and then proceeds to adventure like it's no big deal?
Yeah.
Ugh.
She took her one hit.
Ugh. Just a piece of rebar sticking out of you. Like she
Yeah.
stands up and it's in, she looks down at it and she's like impaled on it. She's like, oh, whoosh, I'm fine.
Banish that right up. Good to go.
Does the old like the Far Cry like I'm gonna bend my finger back into position
Fuck that, and
that's
over
good.
and over every time you heal.
Pop that one bullet out. Podcast at talkingreckless.com is an email address, or you can drop us on the subreddit r/talkingreckless. This one comes in from Baraka from Netherrealm. He says, "Hi
Guy
crew."
with the bleeds.
What?
Yeah.
Blades are coming out of his hand. That's
Yeah.
Baraka.
That is
From the
Baraka.
Netherrealm.
Oh yeah, okay. I know what
Lots
you're
of
talking
teeth.
about. Yeah, he has
More
teeth.
combat.
Yes.
Oh,
Giant,
what? Isn't he
like,
the green?
toothy-
Oh, that's Blanca.
toothy-
I was totally thinking Blanca
That's
from
Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
idiot. He says, "Hey crew, long time, first time. It's almost." I was like, "Is this a lesbian?"
I thought like left for
Yeah.
no.
It's almost time for E3 again. That's a true statement. Any rumors or things you'd like to / think we'll see at this E3? Must be about time for another Halo game by now. No,
No. Kill the franchise.
it is time for another Halo game by now.
It's time, but
No, I think we're
don't
waiting.
do it.
Aren't we waiting on the third? Aren't we waiting on the final piece of this last trilogy? Halo 6, I think, is the next one, right? No. 1, 2, 3 is a trilogy. 4, 5,
Reboot.
6 is a trilogy. Yeah, you should reboot it
Yeah.
after 6. Finish it with 6.
I guess.
It's gone off the rails enough that, or just don't. Maybe we could just
Just
not-
marvel it up. Things get crazy, and we just kind of brush under the
Yeah,
rug and
maybe
carry on.
Maybe we could just stop making Halo games for a little bit. I don't know.
No, COD Blops 5.
4 actually.
No, eventually.
Well, yes, but 4 was announced
Yeah.
and revealed.
COD Blops.
COD Blops.
COD Blops is
I get
the
Black
best
Ops,
COD in a
yeah.
long time.
COD Blops was good.
Yeah, hasn't been good like Blops has. What do you think or hope we're gonna see?
I want to see.
Smash.
No.
You're taking too
Come
long.
on, you guys.
Smash
is right,
I
brother.
totally forgot that. Death Stranding. Something about Death Stranding. Like
Yeah.
something. I'm sick and tired of all these vague trailers. They're
Oh, it'll be another real vague.
yeah, and like I said this the last time a trailer was released. Like I am sick of Hideo Kojima shit. Like just show me some
Not
gameplay
me.
and show me what this is all about. Because then all the speculation. Because I subscribe to all the the Hideo Kojima subreddits.
Okay, did he go off and start his own?
there's
company?
more than one.
There's a lot. There's a lot, you guys.
There's the
All right.
we
What
love
was your question?
Hideo, we
Did
hate
he go and
Hideo.
start a new company or
Yes.
join an existing
He
one?
started
once
his
he
own-
left?
No, he broke off from
broke off. I
from
knew that
Konami
part.
and Kojima Productions. Was,
Okay, so he's still making games.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not-
but
Or
they-
yeah, with it's called Kojima Productions.
yeah,
Okay.
and they're contracted by Sony, so this one's coming into place.
Okay,
The
cool.
theory is that because him and Andrew House were real tight, that he basically has like carte blanche.
Nice.
Which means this game won't be out for 15 years. But when it comes out, it will
It'll be
change
amazing.
But
lives.
I just want something to like. I want something solid to think
No.
about this game. I
Absolutely
honestly
not.
do.
You're not
Because-
getting it.
because like yeah, all the, like the Death Stranding subreddit is just full of just fan speculation, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm sick of reading this stuff.
Just stop reading it. Just
And that's what I've
just-
done.
Yeah.
That's what I've done.
Okay, here's what I think is going to happen. They're going to be doing Death Stranding presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Mr. Hideo Kojima. He comes out. Norman's with him, obviously.
Yep.
You know, they got a panel. They're going to do a Q&A or whatever.
No, you know what? Guillermo del Toro is going to be with him because that guy just won an Oscar for
Yeah,
his fucking.
Guy will be there too,
Yep.
stroking his Oscar. And they'll start to do their Q&A or whatever, and Hideo Kojima collapses on stage.
No.
And Norman Reedus rushes over to him, and then they just, like, curtains come over, and it's just, that's it. And no one, it's like, did Hideo Kojima die on stage at E3?
And then
is
you hear a baby.
Oh! you just a woman with a baby. There's a woman with a baby. Like,
In the crowd?
by the off enough that if someone took a picture of it, they could figure out
I
that
don't
this
want-
is part of the conspiracy.
I don't
but
want any of this, like...
It's gonna happen.
The thing with this is, like, I will buy into this, but I just have nothing to buy into except for these
Yeah.
vague and weird...
You're buying into Kojima.
obscure,
You're buying
I
into
know,
his like
But I've...
his bullshit, basically.
With Metal Gear is like, okay, I know fucking Metal Gear, and I know the framework of Metal Gear, and you can do a lot of weird shit in the framework of Metal Gear, but at least there's the framework.
Yeah.
With
At the end of the day,
Death Stranding,
Snake is gonna do his thing. and
there
you're
is
like, yeah.
nothing really to go off of. There's no Maritas, there's a bunch of babies. Guillermo del Toro was in it, and the fucking Hannibal actor was in
Oh
it.
yeah, Mads.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh yeah,
And,
shit.
like,
the lady with the baby will be Mads. When you zoom in on it, you're like, oh, that's Mads in a mask. That's not a lady at all.
And it's just weird, and it's obscure, and it feels to me it's just being weird and obscure for weird and obscure's sake.
100%.
And that's Hideo Kojima's MO. But before I was like, yes, I know it's gonna be some Metal Gear, so I'm totally all in. But now I'm like, oh, I don't know.
This is like the wrestling thing. Like you grew up, and suddenly you're like, wait, why does Undertaker have to die every 3 years? What if?
But
Like-
if we're using that analogy, like, okay, yeah,
It's
fucking,
totally you've fallen out of love with the gimmick.
no, it's
You're tired of walking with
no.
Elias.
What it is fucking. Wrestling's wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Undertaker's Undertaker. I always know what's gonna happen with Undertaker, or whatever, or I can speculate what's gonna happen with Undertaker,
Mm-hmm.
or you hear the gong and you're like, oh my god, that's Undertaker. But it's like the same as with Vince going and opening up the XFL. It's like, I don't know what that's gonna be about. It's gonna be about football, mate.
Yeah,
Death Stranding's gonna be a
almost
video game,
certainly It will be about football.
but that's about it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. But it's gonna just be weird. It's gonna like him and Swery are gonna come out and have a real bare knuckle boxing match, or like it's gonna. They're crazy people. They're
I
fucking
just want-
crazy people.
I just want video game, like in-game footage to see how this game plays. At least.
Too soon. Is it
Yeah,
supposed to
way
be
too
out this year?
soon.
Is it supposed to be out
Don't
2018?
you just want to go in
They don't know.
blind
Like
and
you said.
feel it the first time
I'm
when it's in
saying-
your hands?
Yeah, but I want to
Yeah.
have some sort of idea.
Especially because we talk about it here on the show, and like for a podcast sense, it's
That's
good.
fair.
It's good to know.
Got to get
There will be something
It's
because
too soon for E3. though.
companies that
Yeah.
tease and literally give nothing about the game, people just kind of forget.
But
You
not,
have to have something to go off
Nobody is forgetting the name Hideo Kojima.
No, they won't.
and
but
that's
nobody
sort of-
I
will.
guarantee you'll see something at least tangible, or it's not going to
No,
be
Sony-
super cryptic.
Sony,
Or at least-
Sony experience. You will. It'll be on
Or-
stage. It'll be another stupid trailer.
At
and
least
then-
like a release date. So then I have something to look
20
forward to.
Yeah,
I think all that comes. I
And
think
not a vague like year. Like not 2019.
it'll
I
be.
want
I don't think we get any of that. at
February
E3.
2019.
No, I think at E3
Something.
we get a short trailer and tune into PlayStation Experience for the release date and more information whenever that show is in the summer.
Everyone's
I
about the
think.
announcements of the announcements
Yeah.
right now. That's hot.
And on that, I want to know: does Last of Us have a release date? I would like to know a release date for
20
The Last of Us.
I think it's this year.
I think
it's been a while now.
We could there's a good chance we'll see Last of Us.
I want to say like Q4 this
I
year.
think we'll see some Last of Us gameplay. 100%.
Oh yeah, I think we'll see gameplay now.
We will guaranteed see Call of Duty Black Ops 4 gameplay.
Yeah.
You are crazy if you
COD
don't think that'll be
Blobs.
there.
Every year, pump one out.
Yep. I think we. I read some rumors this morning that the words PlayStation 5 might be thrown around, but I think we're one E3 out from that. I think a 2020.
so?
I think a 2020 release
They've
with
been around for what, 5 years?
2013. Yeah, I think PS5, whatever that even is out in 2020, and maybe we hear about it next year. Or maybe I don't think they say the words PlayStation 5. If they'd be like, we're thinking about the future of PlayStation or whatever. But the Pro just came out this year to
Yeah,
come off the heels
Pro's
of the
only
Pro.
a year old.
Less than.
Wow.
To come off the heels of the Pro, which got shit on by the X, kind of, because the X is
Yeah,
a bigger step
Bigger
up,
step.
And then to immediately be like, hey, PlayStation 5, everybody, sorry to everyone who bought a Pro. That sucks for
Yeah,
you.
fuck
Like,
you.
that's pretty
Backwards
shitty.
compatible.
So, yeah, give that a little bit of breathing space. I bet we hear zero Nintendo news.
What?
Zero?
Smash.
No, they tune into our Nintendo Directs.
Yeah.
Like everybody, Microsoft. I think we're only going to hear real Microsoft announcements because they have their own like day-long press event now, which they're claiming it is going to be their biggest E3 ever. Which whatever the fuck that even means.
New Gears?
New Halo.
Yeah, this is a Gears year, I think, right?
I don't
New,
know.
for sure, Halo. For
I haven't,
sure,
you haven't
Halo,
heard the
yo.
words
Did-
Gears of War in a long
Gears
time.
4 was that initial?
Really?
That was initial Xbox release.
That was Xbox One. That was not that. That was 2015, I think.
Okay, did it just recently come to PC?
No, it was day and date.
Oh, okay.
Buy on. It was a Windows Play Anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Is there a Gears of War collection for Xbox One?
There was 1 to 3
Yes.
Yeah?
for sure. That was a thing.
I think I'm
Yes.
gonna get that.
I don't know
They're
if
not.
4 is in there.
They're not that good.
Not
They're
get
not
it, but
great.
like I think really.
You're
They
gonna
were,
library it?
I liked them as like single playthrough campaigns.
Yeah, like
I
I
thought they
feel
were really good.
because I've never played through them, but I've always been like, this game looks fucking.
I was
cool.
hard into the first 2. I think I played a lot of the second one online.
When it was like when snapping to cover in third person was this like, oh my god, look
Yeah.
how fucking
And they did it
fluid
really
this
well.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
like look how awesome this looks. Like that was great. But it's kind of just it set the bar and then never moved. It is still
Yeah.
that first
Yeah.
game. Like by today's standards, it's a very average third person cover shooter.
But they have the big guns, and you can like they're visceral and fucking
Yeah, you got the
pieces
saw
flying off the
That
locusts.
got old
The
for
saw
me
bayonet
around
thing.
2. Yeah. There Marcus takes the do-rag off. Say what you will about that story. And like I know it's
Horseshoe?
Yeah, no, he's the hair's not funny. That would have been so fucking good though.
after
Like
like,
when
3
Paul Heyman
fucking
takes off
games.
his
Oh, he's
hat.
got the ponytail.
Yeah.
He takes the do-rag off. So say what you will about that story. Like it's kind of serious and up its own ass sometimes, but holy fuck did I laugh my ass off. It was all worth it. All worth it to see him take the just like puts his father to rest, takes his do-rag off. He's just like, yeah, this is
That was the end of 3
the end of 4.
and
4 was the
Oh.
most recent main one, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
5. There's a 5 though.
No, not yet. I don't
No?
think. Yeah, they're average. That's a good guess.
If
though.
you can find them cheap, it's a fun. The
Free
campaigns are fun.
99.
Free
Duh.
99.
Yeah.
we have to walk slow with our hands on our
I
ears.
forgot that.
Anya, I need to send me that door hacking robot again.
Are they split screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was their
Split screen
big.
co-op,
That was
yeah.
their
See,
big
that's
thing.
something I can play with my wife.
On stream.
Yeah.
Woo.
There you
She
go.
has problems with Secret of Mana's
Oh,
It's a bad game. though.
lore.
it's not a bad game.
She might
Okay, it's not a bad
not
game,
be able
but
to
it
get
found,
past some of that gear stuff.
Yeah.
I
Why
found
are their
it's incredibly
speakers
boring
on
to
their
watch.
chests so big?
What?
Don't worry about it, Amber. They're fucking huge,
speakers
and it's just
on
how they
Their
look.
armor.
She wouldn't be able to get past it.
No.
She wouldn't be able to deal.
Secret Man is not a bad game.
Okay, it's
right?
aged. It's aged.
It has
it's
aged.
Not,
yes.
It's
Yeah.
yes. It was good.
I kind of find it boring to watch.
It is very boring, and
I don't
real-
know why.
I realized that as we were playing like last week. I'm like, this is probably just fucking brutal.
He's
Yeah.
gonna spice it
But
up.
thank you guys for coming.
We're here to see your marriage slowly crumble.
A Way Out is coming out this Friday,
yeah, fucking
next
A.
Friday, and so we'll be streaming that next Monday.
Sea of Thieves comes out this week too.
Right.
Tomorrow, yeah. So I think
We got some at work. I was tempted to
I think
buy
Warren
it
and I are probably gonna.
for the console I don't have.
Everybody who isn't Warren, well, I think it started with me being, because again, we're always looking for something to play with 4 people, especially
Yeah.
if it's co-op. Like, let's fucking go. This seems like it's right up our alley. And it was the thing of like, I'm gonna wait for reviews, boys. I'm gonna wait a day for reviews and see like.
That's completely fair. I hate
Yeah.
buying
Is
impulsively now.
Is there? Well, I mean, one of the worst. But Warren is. There's no like pre-order bonus or anything. Warren is like, I'm getting this one hell or high water, boys. I hope she's good.
into it, eh?
I hope she's good. I'm like, well, Warren, you're gonna pre-order it, and if it comes out and it's bad, and we're all like, we're out. Sorry, Warren, this is a
then
bad
he's
game.
out.
What are you fucking playing it by yourself? Like, what are you making new internet friends? No. Are you talking to strangers? No.
He just doesn't play it then.
Me and Monster Hunter.
I guess, but like.
I'm sending out SOSs. I'm answering
Yeah,
SOSs,
but it's not-
and we're
you can
fucking
still-
taking down these
You
Anjanats.
can still play Monster Hunter by yourself. I don't know if you can actually play Sea of Thieves by yourself. I think you might need.
Strangers.
Yeah, I
Strangers
guess.
on the high water.
I guess.
Or do you guys have? What do you, Brando, Warren?
Warren, Andy. I think it can be more than 4.
Oh,
Get it on Xbox or Windows.
I have to get it on
And
Xbox.
yeah, it's only on those. So
How much is Xbox Live nowadays?
10,
I don't know.
10,
I just
the
have a
same,
PlayStation.
The same price as PSN. $10 a month.
If it's
or
not on
whatever.
a computer or PlayStation, I'm
Or
out.
or get it on Windows 10 because
It's
it's one of those
Switch.
like buy
I
one.
don't have a computer.
No, it's buy one get both. So I
Sea
plan to
Thieves
be playing on my
sounds good.
computer, which seems awesome, while my party is playing on their Xboxes. Seems fucking.
And that
awesome.
looks
That's
better
sweet.
on my computer anyways.
Yeah.
Because
The
Xbox
water.
is fucking
Oh,
terrible.
the water looks so good in that game.
Watching you
what's-
guys play PUBG on Xbox is so painful.
I've played it on
So
PC.
fucking painful.
I've played it on a PC that is 20 times more powerful than yours. I know. I live that struggle more than you can even know.
You guys parachute in, it's like
Yesterday, as we're playing StarCraft, you're like, "Ooh, my computer
Yeah,
is
my
struggling."
computer is old as
I'm like,
fuck.
"Are you
On
fucking
StarCraft?
kidding? Like, are you
StarCraft
fucking
2.
kidding me?"
We were playing a
Yeah,
map that was like
2011 StarCraft 2.
there was like 200 units on the screen.
not at this point.
Okay,
when
like-
you said it, I was like, "Oh, time playing a laptop, huh?"
Pretty much.
Uh,
GTX like 4380. I don't even know.
I don't
My
think-
graphics card's
I
like
think they
15 years old.
They might have
What's-
started the 4 series.
What's the word on Sea of Thieves?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
There's no like.
It looks cool, but does it have legs? Does it have endgame content? Or is it just like what we've seen in the beta of like, sail your ship around and you run into other players? That's goofy. What if you played your
That's all
see,
the
I
beta
want-
was.
your
That's all it
hurdy
was.
your hurdy-gurdy? So I'm
want
waiting to see.
play that with you guys.
So do I, but I'm waiting to see if like there is there an
But I
endgame?
also like don't want to like Brando this into like the whole Monster Hunter thing and
Yeah.
just buy it with a fucking speaker.
At least
and
it's
a
not
year
full
thing
price.
of
Eh? At least it's not full price.
a year thing of Xbox Live, and be like, well, I'll play this for 2 minutes.
There's got to be a trial. I think there's a week
Xbox Live
trial.
is $15 a month. Isn't that what PlayStation
Something
Plus
like that.
is?
Same price.
It's
yeah.
cheaper if you buy it annually in
Yeah.
3 years. 6.
Wait till we're in it if you're in doubt, because maybe we won't get into it. I personally am notorious for that. So are you. Of like Monster Hunter is
I
the first
stuck around
one.
with
where,
Monster
yeah.
Hunter.
It's like, oh great, we found this game that only I'm into. This is the one I'm gonna fucking put the time in. Podcast at talkingreckless.com is an email address.
Send nudes.
Send nudes. Yeah.
Please send nudes.
Please send nudes. Please send clothes. Please send questions, emails, simple things like that. Rocket from another realm. That's all it takes. That was a great email. Prompted a lot of discussion. Also, it's almost E3 again, you guys. What the fuck?
Is it?
Sure.
Wasn't it just in like it's the end of March, April, May, June? Like it has to be under 100 days. Has to be like.
June's a
Man.
relative term.
E3's kind of lost its cachet.
And I've never
It's
been
still-
a fan of.
more than Christmas for whatever reason. It's like it's like, oh, it's been a year because it's E3.
that's
It's
your marker.
Yeah, that's my marker. So
Okay.
every time E3 comes out, it's like, no, it's not. No, it isn't. Almost E3.
I don't know. I don't know if people have noticed, but like as far as video game news, I'm like, fucking video game news is the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I
And-
might start making everybody who's on the podcast pull a news story.
I
Instead of,
know you've been trying to do
I
that.
think we're gonna do that instead of me pulling them all. And think of all the great new things we can bring to my favorite new segment. Can you fuck it?
Oh, that'll be good.
I'll contribute to that.
CYFI, yeah. Bissell Margarine on next week's Can You Fuck It? Please write in podcast, talkingreckless.com, or drop on the subreddit r/talkingreckless. Listen to our brother show, the Sat Pod. Those guys have fallen on some hard
They
recording
have. They
times.
haven't done it in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, their studio that Warren works at the radio station. He's an
Yeah.
on-air personality. They recorded in a studio there, which I guess got renovated or something, and basically they took all the mics out. So now they, kind of don't have a place to record.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that
so
why?
They're I don't know. They're trying to figure something out.
Their radio station. Why can't they
Yeah,
just
what
go
the
into
fuck?
one of the other studios?
There are multiple studios.
Somebody's in them
Yeah.
at 10 o'clock. Somebody's working in the.
I suppose the radio goes on.
They
Yeah.
do them at 10 at night.
I'm sure they've considered all these options.
No.
I don't work at the station anymore. I don't know what their fucking setup is like.
Big Bad Boris can get it in at Natesa.
Yeah, but
Not Nate.
why don't they just record it, Nate? I'm sure that'd be fine.
Look at me, Warren.
Warren, call. You know what you should ask Packalens on his AMA? Can we record our fucking show at your school, please? Is the
Your-
password still 007? Of course it is. Awesome.
Your alumni.
How do you know my password?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on for the Sat Pod. They're gonna figure something out. He was asking me about equipment.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe maybe they can rent this from us. I have no idea. But
I wanted to listen to some Sat Pod this week, and I noticed, and I know I haven't listened to it in a couple weeks, so I'm like, good. I have like 3 that I can fucking catch up on, and there was only one, and I'm like, there's gotta be an issue, so I kept trying, like swiping to do the refresh.
Nothing.
Fuck, what's going on?
no good. Yeah, it's a bad time too because we are right on the road to WrestleMania. So that's in like 20 days. Less than 20 days. Yeah, coming up.
What are you guys doing for WrestleMania?
I don't working the Monday. Hopefully, if there is work, we'll see. Yeah, check them out. Send them your support. I don't know what they're doing, but
Send them your recording
Good
equipment.
vibes.
Yeah, I don't.
life finds a way.
I don't know exactly. Life finds a way. He'll figure it out. We have tons of microphones and mixers, and we can find a way.
We could start a Kickstarter.
Mic
yeah.
stand right here.
I didn't want them. That might actually be where they're going.
Yeah,
So I sort of didn't
Sapod
want to make the
Kickstarter.
joke. It would
Perfect.
probably be like an Indiegogo or something. But
Nice.
those boys need mics. We'll see what happens. Bryce,
Mr. Eads,
thank you
thank you.
for joining me. That was
Oh.
such a big one that I had to like
It's just
contain the thanks. Colin, thanks very much, brother. Just a little thanks.
Send nudes.
Little thanks. Please send nudes.
Little
My
thanks.
tape measure at work on the back says please send
I
nudes.
personally
'cause
know that I have a
made,
big thanks.
made a video one time with the tape measure going in and then pledge remembrance. Please, it looks like it's coming out. It says please send nudes. It's very popular on Reddit. All regular.
Oh, yeah.
Don't eat seaweed chips.
Eat
you
'em,
guys.
they're good.
Don't eat them.
And
They're
good
good.
for
They're
you.
good for you. Yep. Hell of a source of antioxidants. On next week's segment of Can You Fuck It? Seaweed chips.
I'm going to
Oh,
Asia
no.
and I'm gonna eat fucking some barbecue chips.
in the middle of their Chinese convenience store.
Yep.
Just to piss everybody off.
Seaweed.
Would it be like what's the duck egg? The
Balut.
balut. Yeah,
Yep.
it's traditional Filipino. That's gross, Oliver. Enjoy your balut. We'll see you here next week, 7 days time. It'll be episode 218 of the Talking Reckless podcast. We'll see you then.
Are people here?
I guess.
Yeah.
I thought you were
218.
referring to like when you put two Pringles in your mouth and make a duck bill.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm saying
That's a balut.
A balut?
I call it the
not
balut.
balut.
That's the Filipino kiss, the balut. Thanks for joining, everybody. We gotta go play Dungeons and Dragons.
Fuck. We
Careful.
should have talked more about Dungeons and Dragons. That's super.
We talk
what I'm
about it so
into.
much every week that I sort of didn't want to talk about it for once.
We talked about it once last week.
and
counts.
on the week before and the week before. We'll see everybody here. Thanks again. Bye, fam.